Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find gets underway next with the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
This holiday season, the gifts just keep getting bigger at Allen St. Samuels Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on the giant corner 30th and Lorraine. Wrap up the year in style with the 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee L now with 0% financing for 60 months. Or put some serious muscle under your tree with a 2025 Ram 1500. Get 0% for 72 months on most models. So load up the sleigh and get to Allen Samuels today. And as Mr. Samuels always said,
come by, let's be friends.
See dealership for details and exclusions. Financing available with approved credit.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
It's another non-league game for Andale, and they step up to take on a Ark Valley Chisholm Trail League Division I foe in Valley Center. So Andale and Valley Center here tonight from Valley Center High School, site of tonight's doubleheader, with studio engineer Noah Napier back in Hutchinson, with Reed Huckins to the left of us, and alongside Dan Buchanan, I'm Dylan Sherwood. Welcome into the Midway Motors Drive to the Game, Andale and Valley Center. And Dan, you are mentioning this to me a little bit ago about how Valley Center was a Division III quite some time ago, and then they jumped up to number 2, and then within the last, I believe this is the second year that they've been a Division I school, because Newton and them flip-flop, and so this will be a good one here tonight between Andale and Valley Center.
A major student population increase for Valley in the last few years, so that increases your chances of finding more athletes, and it's true, you know, and it's good the way they have the divisions. You know, they base it upon the student population and being able to try to keep the bigger schools in the same division. So this will be a good test for Andale. Still in the learning stages, got a new coach and a new system. Valley's got, third game again, and so you're up against that a little bit, but yeah, that's okay. This is good for Andale.
Valley Center playing their third game of the week, played last night down in Winfield, 55-34 winners there. I was able to pay attention to that game last night, and from what I heard, I was listening to Winfield's radio call, and when they interviewed Jason Vinjohn, Winfield's head coach, said kind of the first and fourth quarter was kind of different there, and just kind of the middle stages, what was the difference in that basketball game for Valley Center, who's looking to go 3-0 this week and defeating Newton earlier this week on Tuesday in Newton, 61-29.
Yeah, this will be a good challenge to see if you can keep the defensive pressure that Andale showed on their first game and seeing if it carries over here. Got a couple days of practice, so you can kind of work on the things that you weren't happy with. So nothing but positive here tonight on a Friday.
Definitely. Let's take our first break here in the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. We'll talk about Valley Center when we come back, as we're from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
You're on the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Midway Motors, for every mile of life. Find the best local sports coverage at adastraradio.com. Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
No two properties are the same, and neither are the reasons people choose to sell. That's why Wygand Real Estate and Auction takes a partnership approach. We study your property portfolio, understand your goals, and guide you with a process that's transparent and trusted. Our award-winning marketing team helps your property reach the right buyers at the right time. Your future plans matter. Your next chapter deserves clarity.
Get a free no-pressure consultation at Wygand.com.
Hi, this is Ryan Burkamp. At Burkamp Insurance Center, a member of Iron Insurance Partners, protecting what matters most has always been our mission. We are still rooted right here in your community, offering local service, trusted guidance, and a growing network of support. From farms to families to businesses, we are here to help you protect what matters most, because your hometown is our hometown. Call us today at 620-662-7067 or stop by and see us at 300 North Main Street, South Hutchinson.
At Hutch CC, I learned way more than what was in the books. Small classes, real support, and friends who feel like family. It gave me the confidence to chase what's next. Your future begins at hutchcc.edu.
Mann, Wyatt, Tanksley Injury Attorneys.
Liability issues are complex. The manufacturer fought and fought. The best offer they made was $30,000. And the jury returned a verdict for a little over $11.1 million.
Mann, Wyatt, Tanksley Injury Attorneys. Big firm muscle, small firm hustle.
If high fertilizer prices have you scratching your head, call our team of professionals at Heartland Soil Services and let us help you determine exactly what you need, where you need it, for all of your fertility needs. If you've grid soil sampled within the last 4 years, we've got the data to make the prescription to put your fertilizer exactly where you need it. Or, if you'd like to try a grid soil sample, call us today and we can help. And remember, unless you test, it's just a guess.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back in Valley Center as we continue on with the Midway Motors Drive to the Game, as we're about a little under 8.5 minutes before our girls game between Valley Center and Andale. Valley Center comes in at 2-1. They are led by Avery Davidson, a 5'6" senior, 3-time All-League selection for Valley Center. And I heard she had a good game last night. I was able to see the stats from last night, but Dan, when I was doing my game prep this morning, I was basing their starters off of last night's game, and then they decided, oh, we're going to shake things up and throw in two girls that didn't start last night, but Rachel Garton, 5'10" junior, averaging 12 points a game, their leading scorer. All these stats were heading into the Winfield game. So, I mean, they got some height with the big girl that's she's a sophomore. I put that she was a junior. So, but, I mean, this is a team that has one senior, too, Dan, with Davison. I mean, when you got underclassmen, it's going to take some time to figure things out.
Yeah, but Andale can only just sit there and they're going to worry about themselves, not so much worrying about Valley. And so what you're going to hopefully tonight, you love the defensive pressure that Andale was applying the other night and creating the turnovers. But in the offset, what you got to do is figure out we can't have that many turnovers ourselves, again, as we progress throughout the season. What you're also going to find out is, hey, early in the season, even later in the season, but definitely early in the season, rebounding becomes huge because there's way more misses than makes. And so rebounding still is a factor in every game, especially early.
Yeah, definitely. And Eden Soltz is going to be matched up with Garton inside. So, and I know with Winfield having their post presence the other night, and it just really wasn't a factor, but you know, it was the guard play the other night. Abby Winter had 17. I was impressed with Addie Orth off the bench with 11 points. That was a new career high for her, as J.R. Tolliver picked up career win number 1 on Tuesday night against Winfield. And this team looks to continue this and have a perfect week, because got a big week next week with league play beginning. Rose Hill coming up Tuesday night at home, and then you get the number 1 team in 4A and the defending champions, Wellington, 1 week from tonight in Wellington.
Yeah, so this is a chance, get a lot of things cleaned up before next week, but at the same time, you hope you show improvement. This will be interesting to see what happened after 2 days more of practice, after they, coach got to see what he really wanted. The positive thing that we saw probably more than any was, hey, the number of girls that are able to come out and provide positive input with the team. So, 9, 10 girls, and everyone that came out there was something positive for the team.
Let's take our next break here in the Midway Motors Drive to the Game, as we're about 5 minutes away from tip-off. We do have the national anthem coming up as well before this girls' game. We'll also have it before the boys' game as well. So let's take our next break. Our ones to watch, and maybe I'll have Dan do a little key to the game in our next segment here in the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Andale and Valley Center coming up here shortly. From the Allen Samuels broadcast booth, this is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
More of the Midway Motors Drive to the Game is next. Stream the Indians all season with live audio and video on the free Ad Astra Radio app. Ad Astra Radio, your home for high school sports.
At Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing, we believe every patient deserves a caring nurse by their side. As a nurse-owned, family-operated agency, we work around the clock to place compassionate, experienced nurses where they are needed most. Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing, where quality care is a call away. Call today at 316-204-0845. That's 316-204-0845. For Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing.
Hey there, fellow farmers. This is Jonathan Danzel with Integrity Ag. Whether you're dealing with nitrogen leaching, phos and micronutrient tie-up, or struggling with hard-to-kill weeds, we offer products and solutions that work. With high phos prices today, ask about our air drill ready humic and fulvic acid and black gypsum products to unlock the tied up phos out in your fields. We're also your area Pivot Bio and LG Seeds dealer. Check us out on the web at www.integrityagsells.com.
Friday nights in Andale mean one thing: Indians football. And at First National Bank, we're proud to stand behind our hometown team. Just like the Indians play with heart, determination, and teamwork, we bring those same values to serving our customers every single day. From savings accounts to home loans, First National Bank is first for you and for the Indians. First National Bank of Andale, always first for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Andale Ready Mix has superior service, quality concrete, and cutting-edge equipment. Whether it's residential, commercial, or industrial jobs, large or small, they do it all. For your next concrete job, call today, 316-832-0063. Andale Ready Mix. This mud's for you. Andale Construction offers rolled compacted concrete, cement soil stabilization, and dirt services. They pride themselves on delivering products of paramount quality while maintaining the highest standards in order to achieve the best quality product and service for our customers. To see how Andale Ready Mix and Andale Construction can help you with your next project, go to Andale Ready Mix or AndaleConstruction.com.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
It's time now for our Once a Watch, brought to you by Jonathan Dansel, Integrity Ag, offering personalized soil nutrient solutions. Online at IntegrityAgSales.com. Dan, we have to think about Brooke Grimes again. She only had 3 points the other night, but I know Abby Winter was the leading scorer, but I'd like to see Brooke get going here tonight, especially when you're playing a high-caliber program in Class 5A in Valley Center, and I'd like to see Brooke get going after just kind of that slow start she had on Tuesday.
Yeah, points, there's other things that the players can provide, even if they're not scoring, and so what we need out of Brooke for sure, and all of them, one of the keys is going to be you're going to have quality defensive rebounding. That is going to be a key, so Brooke, you can provide that. I know she can make a few threes. Those are just pluses. They've got to somehow make sure they limit everybody to one shot every time they play an opponent.
So Brooke Grimes is our one to watch, brought to you by Jonathan Dansel, Integrity Ag, offering personalized soil nutrient solutions online at IntegrityAgSales.com. Still people filing in here, as we do have the national anthem coming up here in just a moment. So we will have that. We will have our starting lineups and opening tip coming up here next as we conclude the Midway Motors drive to the game. Starting lineups and tip next here from Valley Center, Andale and Valley Center. From the Allen Samuels broadcast booth, this is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
This is the Midway Motors drive to the game. Midway Motors in McPherson, Newton, Hutchinson, Hillsboro, and Salina. Next, tonight's starting lineups and the first half tip-off. Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
Time is running out. Prairieland Partners power inspections expire at the end of the year. Inspect your whole fleet to get 50% off any inspection after your first 2 large ag inspections. Plus, receive a special gift when you complete your 4th inspection. Don't wait till our shops fill up. Let our John Deere technicians make sure your equipment is ready in the spring. Offers end 12/31/2025. Restrictions apply. Call, stop by, or visit prairielandpartners.com to schedule today.
Prairieland Partners. Here's a bright idea: predictable billing. At Idea Tech, you sign up for a plan, you get the speed you paid for, and you know what you'll pay. No nasty surprises hiding in the fine print. No wondering why your bank account is suddenly $60 lighter? At Idea Tech, you get what you paid for and pay what you expect to. No fine print shenanigans, predictable billing. Another bright idea from IdeaTech.
It's simple. Get IdeaTech fiber internet at ideatech.com.
The new Ranky E3 uses high-strength steel because it's tried and true. Why mess with perfection? The industry's highest strength-to-weight ratio is used in all Ranky systems. At Ranky, you can take your pick from a range of materials to fend off corrosion and cater to your specific needs. Contact your local Ranky dealer, Bullseye Irrigation of Inman, today. Ranky uses common sense just like you do. Discover common sense. Discover the new E3. Bullseye Irrigation of Inman is your Ranky dealer. Ranky, more right than rain.
Do you need custom shirts, hoodies, polos, or other apparel printed or embroidered? Hi, this is Tyler with 37 Print Company in Hutch. Whether it's for your sports team, business, or church, we've got you covered. Check out our work on our Facebook page at 37 Print Co. We print shirts.
Why choose I Need a Cleaners? Expert dry cleaning and our professional shirt service. We take time to care for all your special items. When laundry piles up, let us do it for you. I Need a Cleaners. It's where to take your clothes.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
It's time now for Starting Lineups, brought to you by First National Bank. Is first for you. First for Valley Center, 2-1 on the season out of the Ark Valley Chisholm Trail League Division I. They're coached by Trent Preheim. In his 10th season, the Lady Hornets are 2-1. They were 10-11 last year. He'll go with Dylan Cummings, a 5'7 junior. Yes, people are named Dylan as girls. I've known that, so spelled the exact same way as my first name. Cummings averaging 7 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 steals heading into last night's play. Avery Williams, a 5'6 sophomore, 5 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Leah Ham, a 5'7 junior, 4 points in the rebound contest along with 2 steals. Avery Davison, 5'6 senior, 9 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals. And Rachel Garton, a 5'10 sophomore, 12.6 rebounds, 4 steals. For Andale, 5th-ranked team in 4A, 1-0 on the season, coached by first-year head coach Joe R. Tolliver. They'll go with Mayla Spexart, the 5'9 senior, 6 points, 9 rebounds. Brooke Grimes, 5'7 senior, 3 points, 5 rebounds, and assists. Paige Stanhope, 5'8 junior. Abby Winter, 5'2 junior, 17 points, 5 rebounds, 7 steals on Tuesday night. And Eden Stoltz, 6' junior, 4 points and a rebound. Starting lineup brought to you by First National Bank. Is first for you. Andale, it's time for our uniform update. Brought to you by Ania Cleaners and Hutchinson and Newton. Remember to take your clothes, as Andale will be in blacks with gold lettering, gold trim. Andale across the chest. And Valley Center will be in whites with purple lettering and purple and gold trim. So Dan, why don't you give me a quick thought just right now as we get ready to tip off.
Okay, as we get out here, you know then that number 13 for Valley Center has to get our attention. You can't let Miss Davison get her going early, and make sure that you limit her production early in the first quarter, trying to reduce her confidence.
And here we go. Tap is controlled by Valley Center. They'll go left to right. They'll go our right. Here's a left wing three. It's off the window and in. That is Avery Williams with the triple from the left wing. And Valley Center up 3-0, just underway. Abby Winter brings it across the timeline. Now to Brooke Grimes, right wing. Man-to-man defense. Grimes baseline, skip pass. Here's Stanhope in the left corner. Stanhope left side paint. Here's Grimes, right wing for the tie. Yes! It rolled in for Brooke Grimes, who has her 90th triple of her career, and we're tied at 3. 7:22 to go here in the opening quarter. Here's a deflection by Spexart.
Good full court pressure, way to start it off, get another deflection. That's what we like to see.
Stream live audio and video with the Ad Astra Radio app, powered by Nextech Wireless. Latest phones and devices at the best prices. Driving baseline is Cummings. Now Garden with it at the low post. Cummings kicks out Davidson. Now baseline, it's Williams right in front of the Andale bench. 8 to shoot for the Lady Hornets. Cummings feeds in, loose ball. It's stolen away by Andale. I got to get my iPad adjusted again.
That possession, Andale had 2 different deflections. The second one resulted in a steal.
Andale with the basketball in front court. Here's Stoltz with it. Hands off to Stanhope. Left side of the lane, they're going to get a foul. It'll be a foul on Valley Center. Foul will be against Leah Ham, her first, team foul number 1. Here in quarter number 1.
Valley's playing man-to-man defense. Look for Abby Winter to keep attacking.
Fresh 35 as Mela Spexart will inbound to the left of her own bucket. Looking, inbounds to Winter here near wing. Get in, low post, Spexart, low post left side, blocked shot there by Williams. Rebound coming out of there was Williams. They kick it out. Here's Cummings will set it up. Now over to Williams left wing. They swing it around far side. 21 to shoot for Valley Center. 3-all, and there's another steal. Poked away was Stanhope, got the steal and gives it right back. And a shot missing by Cummings. And a rebound picked up by Stoltz. Now I need to adjust everything on my iPad again because, there we go. I need to take some things off. I need to adjust the score. They feed it in.
Excellent
Stoltz left
pass.
side. Blocked there from behind. As Stoltz got rejected there by Garton.
Excellent pass, though, by Mela Spexarth, entering into the post.
Andale and Valley Center tied at 3. Winner swings over to, they feed it in, deflected as Stanhope was trying to feed it in. It is stolen away by Valley Center. Here's Cummings in the lane. Underhanded hook left side, too strong. Rebound picked up by Spexart, and she gave it right back. Here's Williams right side, and she gets fouled. It's 2 free throws.
The positive, hey, Andale's had 2 defensive rebounds, limiting him to 1 shot. The negative, after they've gotten both defensive rebounds, they've thrown it back to them. So 2 turnovers after getting the rebound.
Grimes is first, team foul number 1. Williams to the line, short on the first. As Riley Winter will check in for Spexart. As Riley Winter, 5'4" sophomore. Valley Center trying to get up the lead for the second time, and it's switched home there for Williams. So split the pair, and it's 4-3. Williams has all 4, and Jersey Schultz checks in. She's a 5'5" freshman. As Cummings checks out of the ball game for Valley Center. They feed it in. Easy layup for Grimes, right side.
Great job. Great pass.
Grimes with all 5. Here's the full court press, and Andale leads for the first time tonight. 5-4. We're almost 3 minutes in. Also another sub. Schultz missed the shot left side. And a foul on Andale. They will get who? They will get Abby Winter, her first, team foul number 2 on Andale. And back to the free throw. Actually, it's Schultz. First one good. Jersey Schultz was 1 of 2 at the free throw line heading into last night. Wasn't able to see the stats from last night. That first one tied it at 5. Second one is good for Schultz. So she gets them both, and Valley Center with their 3rd lead of the game. They lead by 1, 6-5, 3 minutes in. Winter gets over to Grimes right wing. Grimes to skip past Riley Winter, left wing, feed it in to Stoltz. And back out to Abby Winter. Abby in the paint. Teardrop from 10. Rolls out. Off rebound picked up there by, and here's a jumper for Winter missing. Stoltz rebound, and she's fouled.
All started by an offensive rebound by Riley Winter. Kicked it out. Got another good shot. Way to keep attacking the boards, Andale.
Foul is on, should be 2 team fouls on Valley Center. Stoltz to the line, who connects her on her first free throw of the season. Or is it Shemaya Jones? They didn't put it on the board. I don't know if there's 20 out there for the purple and white. Second one for Stoltz. Got them both.
Andale showing their depth already. They've already subbed for 3 different girls.
As I see Mio Awad checks in, the senior, in for Stoltz, and Andale did not force the turnover, but they're still applying the full court pressure. They said the last foul was on 20 for Valley Center, which would be Jones, And I don't think she's even on the floor. Here's a left wing three for Ham, too strong. Rebound picked up by Owat. Or Andale. 4:22 to go in the first. Andale back up one at 7-6. Here's Grimes, right side, trying to go to the cup. Spins, kicks it out to Stanhope. Right wing, shot fake. Now inside to a cutting Riley Winter. Missed it. Stanhope missed the put back. Stanhope got it back, and we have a jump ball. It's Andale's on the possession.
Okay, the advantage keeps going to Andale. Down here on defense, they've limited Valley to one shot. They're getting all the defensive rebounds. Down here, that's about the third offensive rebound for Andale.
Got two subs as Ham and Garton out. Morgan Morris is in, along with, Cummings came back in as well for Valley Center. Just past the halfway point of quarter number one, Andale with a 7-6 advantage. You're on the road, first road game of the season. Grimes, left wing, wants a second triple. It is too strong. Offensive rebound to Allie Winter, who checked in. So Andale gets a fresh 35, and Stanhope's going to get called for traveling. As Abby Winter and Spexart back in, Grimes is going to get a breather.
Okay, Andale, no reason not to play hard. You only got to play 2-3 minute stretches because you've got a sub that can come in and they can keep putting pressure on as they're doing right now.
They still apply it. Here's Cummings, gets into the front court to Williams. Williams feeds over to, here's a three. That's short by Davison. Rebound picked up by Spexart. And now we have a jump ball. The possession is Valley Center's. As we're at 3:17 to go here in the first. Andale leads 7-6. Valley Center is led by as many as three here in the early going. They swing it around the horn on the far side. It's Cummings in the corner. They go skip pass into Williams in the paint. She's going to get tied up again, and it's Andale's on the possession. And I believe it was one of the winners who tied them up. And a timeout for Trent Preheim at 3:08 to go. Good job by the winners there to cause havoc on the tie-up. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Go ahead, Dan.
I know that we're sounding like we're saying the same thing, but here once again, during this quarter, we've had 3 different times that we've had the defensive rebound. Excellent job eliminating them to one shot. 3 different times, though. As soon as we've gotten the rebound, we've turned around and given it back to them as a turnover after the first pass.
Yeah.
Come on, value the possession, value the ball much more than you're doing right now after you do a good job on defense, Andale.
Got to thank some of our boosters as we've had a lot of them for football, and now we have them for basketball. Give you a couple of them. Hutchinson Community College, caring for Kansas medical staffing. First National Bank, Prairie Land Partners, Bullseye Irrigation, Heartland Soil Services, Jonathan Dansel, Integrity Ag, and Andale Ready Mix. Try to get you all of those throughout the night.
Valley staying in their man-to-man defense.
Allie Winter with it, right wing. Allie trying to kick it out. Here's Riley. Riley got rejected, but Allie got it back. Now Abby Winter with it at the top of the key. 18 to shoot for Andale, leading 7-6. Nearing 2:45 to play here in the opening quarter. From Valley Center, Owad swings over to Abby Winter, dribbling with the right hand. Now spins. Now swings it over here to Riley Winter, left wing, a 3. That's off the back iron. Rebound picked up by Schultz for Valley Center. They get in the front court. Davidson to Cummings at the free throw line. Kicks out. Schultz here near wing. Now Williams swinging around. Here is Davidson. Left wing, a 3. It's short. Rebound picked up by Abby Winter for Andale. Winter gets in the front court. Riley Winter into a Spexart. Missed the bunny, but Mela will get 2 free throws.
Great look down the floor by Abby Winter, and then another good assist from which Winter? 21, which is Riley Winter.
Yeah. Foul is on as they haven't put it on the board, Dan, but it's the 3rd team foul on. Oh, now we got the 6-7 on going on by the Valley Center. Pet Van, first one good for Spexart. She'll get one more. J.R. Tolver is going to bring in a lot of subs as Izzy Rouse into the game. Stanhope's back in. Grimes is back in. And Addie Orth is in as well. Second one for Spexar. She got them both. And she'll leave the lineup as Stoltz comes back in.
Got to be impressed with the free throw shooting, really, from both teams.
Yeah. 9-6 Andale, leading by 3. 2:08 to go here in the first quarter. Again, Andale applying that pressure. Here's Cummings, left side, inside the perimeter. They kick it a long 2 from the right wing. It's good for Leah Ham. Ham is into the book, and 9-8 is our score. Andale back up 1. 1:45 to go. Stanhope at the right elbow. Page needs some help to a cutting Grimes, but it is stolen away as no one home as Ham with the steal. Now we have a travel called on Valley Center. Dan, they have not put the fouls on the board because there's 3 team fouls, and you know they have the scoreboard up top, and I don't think it's working properly. Stanhope at the top of the key. Page looking to drive right side of the lane. Got it poked away. Got it back, though. 18 to shoot for Andale. Stanhope needs some help. Kicks it out. Addie Orth. Orth coming off a career high 11. Grimes at the top and travel.
Struggling right now on offense. We're really not getting the ball moved. We're trying to do it all with the dribble, and that's not being very positive for us. We hope we get back to moving the ball by the pass.
Andale applying the pressure. 1:08 to go in the opening quarter. The Indians leading by 1. Ham right side, partially blocked by Stoltz. And it's out of bounds off her. It'll stay with Valley Center, and they will keep it with 26 to shoot. As we near a minute to go in the first. Andale leads 9-8. Inbounds out to Williams. Now Cummings with it at the top. Deflected pass as a steal by Andale. It's Izzy Rao to the cup left side. And a transition bucket. Fast break for Izzy Rao. And Andale's back up 3 again, 11-8. 45 seconds to go here in the first. Bounce pass inside. Blocked there by Stoltz. Morris got rejected by Stoltz. Here comes Andale. 2-on-2. Grimes. Bounce pass to Orth. Orth right elbow or right low post shot. It's no good. She'll get 2 free throws at 30.5 to go. Foul is on Morris. Her first. Team foul number 4 on Valley Center here in quarter number 1. Addie Orth to the free throw line. First one, nothing but net. For Addie Orth coming off a career high 11. Andale now leads 12-8. They have 11-9 on the board. Second one is short. Rebound Morris. Well, scoreboard's either off or my iPad's lying to me. I'll go with what the board has, and there's a steal by Andale as Morris got her pocket picked and stolen. Grimes has to chase it down. Shot clock off. 15 seconds. Addie Orth with it. Bounce pass to Rao. Rao baseline left side. Grimes with 10. Right-handed dribble. Now Stanhope with 7. Page with screen, and they're going to get a travel on Stanhope. That's twice going that way, Dan, that the Indians have been called for traveling. And with 4.1, Andale will have to defend again.
That's what we said at the start. Got to limit your turnovers.
They inbound as Stoltz intercepts the inbounds pass. Orth with nothing. She lost the handle, but Andale will take an 11-9 lead according to the board here at Valley Center. Back in a minute from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
Kansas. Trust the power of blue for your CanCare plan. Families trust Healthy Blue for doctor visits and prescriptions. New and expecting moms trust Healthy Blue for pregnancy support. And Healthy Blue provides extra benefits for your whole family. Choose the brand Kansans have trusted for more than 80 years. Visit choosehealthyblu.com/KS for more details. Trust the power of blue.
At
Powell Law, Tom takes the time to make justice accessible for everyone. That's why we offer free consultations day or night, and even on the weekends. Whether you're dealing with a workers' compensation claim, personal injury, or an accident that was no fault of your own, the dedicated team at Powell Law is here to evaluate your case and fight for the compensation you deserve. Don't wait. Call Powell Law today at 620-241-9000 to schedule your free consultation. Because at Powell Law, Tom takes the time to be there when you need him the most.
Ad Astra Radio.
Welcome back to Valley Center, and Dan Buchanan, the iPad doesn't lie, as they did fix the score at the quarter break. Andale leading by 4 now at 12-8.
Excellent job first quarter, kind of get things going there. I have to be impressed by the free throw shooting. At least half the points, I would say, came from the free throw line.
Valley Center with the basketball out of the timeout. Going from right to left, and Andale forced the deflection again. So we'll reset the lineup. It is Cummings, Williams, Ham, Davidson, Morris, or actually Garton for Valley Center. As Addy Orr's still in there, so I got to adjust that in my iPad. Here's Davidson, swings it to Ham. Now Davidson, left side full court. 18 to shoot for Valley Center. Right-handed dribble, Davidson. AVCTL, 3-time AVCTL first team selection. And there's a steal by Rao. So good job by Izzy Rao to come out with the steal. Here comes Andale leading by 4. 12-8, just underway here in the second from Valley Center. There we go, got everything adjusted. Here's Orth at the free throw line. Bounce pass into Brooke Grimes. Low post right side, turnaround jumper. Got partially blocked, it's out of bounds. Staying with Andale.
Still, good job of getting it into the post, putting the pressure on him right there. That's an excellent deal. Keep pounding it in there.
14 to shoot for Andale. Inbounds to Addy Orth, right wing, poked away and stolen by Davidson. Davidson gonna go to the cup left side and lay it in. Well, Davidson going to work with her first bucket. Dan, go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. They did such a good job the first quarter. I didn't think she had scored until then.
Yep. 12-10, Andale, 6:50 to go here in the half. Grimes to the cup left side, and no one home on the pass. It is stolen away by Davidson, and Andale gets it right back. Orth coming out with it, and now we have a travel. Turnover Central here in the Valley, with Andale leading 12-10 as Stanhope and Riley Winter back in. As Abby Winters, as Orth and Rao will come out. Valley Center with the basketball going to our right here in front of us here. We see at the top. Here's Morris, left side of the lane, trying to get split a double team. They get in, and too much juice on the pass for Leah Ham. No one home, and a turnover for Valley Center.
Excellent rotation by Andale defense right there as they adjusted to each pass. There was someone in the passing lane all the time.
Andale going to our left, leading 12-10. 6:13 to go here in the half. Spexar to the cup on the feed from Grimes. How about that for Spexar? She's into the book, and Andale back up 4 for the second time, 14-10, as Riley Winter comes up with the loose change. Another steal for Andale. Here's Grimes here near wing. Feed in, Spexar. Easy layup left side. Go to work, Mela. Mela from Grimes again, and Mela with the last 4. And Andale out to it, Sargent's lead at 16-10. 5:41 to go here in the half. And the Williams in the paint, poked away and stolen. Stolen away by Paige Stanhope. Andale's going to work. As Abby Winter comes out with it, they got to get across the 10-second timeline. They do with about a second to spare. Here is Grimes, right wing. Brooke, shot fake. Now she'll attack right side, inside. Now the Abby Winter, into Stanhope with a teardrop. It's short for Paige. Rebound picked up by, it's still loose on the floor. Williams comes out with it for Valley Center. Nearing 5 minutes to play here in the half. Andale with its largest lead of the game now at 16-10. Williams here near wing for the Lady Hornets. Ham, a corner 3 here near side. Air ball Air ball, rebound picked up by Grimes. Andale looking to push. Layup left side, Abby Winter. Abby Winter with the transition. And Andale's up 8. 18-10, 4:47 to go. Valley Center wants time. Is it a 30 or a full? Full timeout, let's get a 30. The Indians, Lady Indians up 8. 18-10, 4:47 to go here in the half. Back in 30 seconds from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
This holiday season, the gifts just keep getting bigger at Allen Samuels Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on the giant corner of 30th and Lorraine. Put some serious muscle under your tree with a 2025 Ram 1500. 10% off MSRP. Plus no payment for 90 days on 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorns and Laramies. So load up the sleigh and get to Allen Samuels today. And as Mr. Samuels always says,
come by, let's be friends.
See dealership for details and exclusions. Financing available with improved credit.
Ad Astra Radio.
Dan Buchanan, how about this run for Andale, leading by 8 now at 18-10 as they've outscored them 6-2 here in the first 3 minutes and change here.
What you've noticed so far right now in this quarter, played over a little bit over 3 minutes. The only points they have is off of a steal. They have not scored out of, Valley has not scored out of their offense, half-court offense in a long time. So excellent job, a lot of rotation, a lot of people working very hard on the defensive end.
And a lot of things happening for Andale. They're getting to the cup in a hurry. And again, they're applying the pressure as Davidson, left side, they get into the front court. Williams on a 2-on-1 bounce pass. Williams got it back though as Andale's applying the pressure. Garton a right elbow shot from 16. No, rebound picked up there by Abby Winter. As there's a shot missing, and Eden Stoltz comes out with it, and we have a jump ball. It's Andale's on the possession.
Still, good job. They limited him to one shot, but we keep losing the ball. We work too hard to get it, and then you lose it off of after you rebound it. Got to change with that.
And now we have another travel called on Andale as the 3 Winter sisters are in there, and Owad is in there as well.
No, they're not all sisters. Just
they're
21 and 22 are sisters.
21 and 22 are the sisters.
Yeah.
Are they cousins?
Couldn't tell you all of those. Yeah.
I'm still learning about siblings and everything. And we have a foul here in front court. J.R. Tolliver wants something. Foul on Riley Winter, her first team foul number 1. It is going to be so hard to keep track of the fouls if they're not putting the player and the foul number on the board here at Valley Center. Davidson now Cummings here in the near corner. And as Ham lost a handle, got it back. Here's Williams. Kicks to the Cummings. Cummings here, baseline near side. Out to Ham top, steps in. Now in the paint. Now wide open. Williams left wing a 3 off the back iron. Rebound picked up by Winter, Abby Winter for Andale. 18-10 Lady Indians on top. 3:40 to go here in the half. Awad, bounce pass into Stoltz in the paint. It was looking, and she got it back though. Good job. Floater from short distance. Got the rebound though. Stoltz needs some help, and what do we got? Got a foul on Valley's. Foul is on Garton, her first team foul number 1 on Valley Center here in quarter number 2. Grimes back in for Andale as Abby Winter will take a seat. Grimes will inbound. It's a fresh 35 here for Andale. Inbounds Riley Winter here near corner. Now Allie Winter has to chase it down. Was it deflected? Goes in the backcourt, and no backcourt since it was a deflection. Allie Winter to Mia Wad. Now swings over to Riley Winter, right wing, and threw it into the bench, and it will go to Valley Center. No one home for Riley there with 3 minutes to go. Andale leads 18-10, nearing 3 minutes to go here in the half from Valley Center. As here is Garton, a baseline jumper from 17 left side. That's good.
Hey, that's their first score from their half-court offense since mid-first quarter.
18-12 as Garton with her first basket as Allie Winter had no one home on the pass. Here's Davidson to the cup. She'll get the hoop and the arm with a layup left side. And now after Andale led by 8, Valley Center trying to answer with 5 in a row. And wholesale subs for J.R. Tolver.
There's where you're finding out already on Davison. You got to keep her from penetrating, keep her from going down the lane. Nobody stepped up and cut her off that time.
Grimes is second, team foul number 2. Free throw is off the back iron. Offensive rebound, Garton, and a fresh 35. Here's Davidson near corner 3, too strong. Rebound chased down by Abby Winter. Andale looking to go work, 2:23 to go here in the half. The 8-point deficit has been cut in half. Here's Addie Orth here in the near corner as we got little kids running behind us. We're out baseline, right side, lost a handle. Stolen away by Valley Center, and now Abby Winter with the steal. And now Andale looking to go work, 2 minutes to go in the half, leading 18-14. And a timeout for Andale. And it'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll just keep it right here. Dan, after a little bit of that run, and now Valley Center was able to get some things going.
Doesn't matter what team you're talking about. Everybody's got to reduce the turnovers because you're limiting your possessions and your chances to score. We're doing a good job in the first part of the quarter. Now we're we're kind of sloppy. We're not taking care of the basketball, and so we're losing out on chance to score. Now, haven't made a field goal in quite a while.
Well, Andale will have it in front court, leading by 4, 18-14, with 1:55 to go here in the first half from Valley Center. As on the floor for Andale, it will be Grimes, Stanhope. I see Abby Winter still out there. Spexart came back in.
And Abby Orth.
And Addie Orth out there. A small lineup for the Lady Indians. Abby Winter right side full court to Grimes in between the circles as Ham is on Grimes. Abby Winter with a Paige Stanhope screen. 10 to shoot for Andale as Grimes gets fouled by Leah Ham. That is her third. Well, that's her second. Team foul number
2 in this quarter.
Yeah.
Both teams, only two team fouls. They both can play very aggressive.
Grimes inbound to the left of us on the floor. They feed it in. Spexart. Easy layup left side. She missed a bunny. Addie Orth rebound, though. Offensive rebound, Andale. And they get it back in the fresh 30. Orth. And now another whistle. They get something on the offensive end. FAR official called it on Spexart. That's Spexart's second. Only had her down with 1. That's why you got to put them on the board, everybody. Team foul number 3. A wad back in for Andale. Spexart just picked up number 2. 1:25 to go here in the half. Andale leads by 4. To the cup, Morris lays it in from the left side. And this is dangerous territory now. As after an 8-point lead, it is now down to 2 as Morris has her first basket. 18-16, here's Stanhope to Grimes, a corner 3, far side, air ball, Schultz with the rebound. Schultz with the rebound for Valley Center. Here's a shot missing by Morris. Rebound picked up by Stanhope. And a whistle in front court, a travel. Well, Andale turned it over, and then Valley Center coughs it up on a travel in backcourt. Grimes inbound, about 11-second differential between game and shot clock. Here's Abby Winter, feeds in. No one home on the pass for Winter. It's stolen away by, here's Schultz here near wing, a corner. No. Offensive rebound, backside rebound, and an and one coming up. No one home there for Andale to get the offensive glass. Avery Williams, 5'6", just took the rebound from the free throw line, went to the cup, got the and one. And this ties the game at 18. Foul is on Stanhope, her first. And this will be a 9-0 run if Williams connects the free throw. She missed it. Another offensive rebound for Davidson, trying to dribble out of traffic. 22 seconds, shot clock dark. Schultz, now Morris, a baseline jumper from 19 in the corner. Morris with 4 and a 10-0 run for Valley Center, 9 seconds. Grimes a deep 3, didn't even draw iron. Rebound Morris. They get something off, a layup left side at the horn, and Valley Center scores the last 12 of this second quarter, and they'll take a 4-point lead, 22-18. We go into the First National Bank halftime report next. 22-18 Valley Center. From the Allen Samuels broadcast booth, this is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
Coverage of Andale Indians basketball continues next with the First National Bank halftime report. First National Bank is first for you. On the way, we'll recap tonight's first half. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio.
At People's Bank and Trust, we value our customers. We know you have plenty of choices for your mortgage loans, but we think we have what you're looking for, relationship banking. And if you're considering refinancing or purchasing a new home, check our competitive rates before you make that change. Your payments will be made at home, and you'll receive good personalized service. That's how we've established many long-lasting relationships. Make a change, know your lender, and make your payments at home with People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Let the party begin where the pizza never ends. Come fuel up, raise up a cup, gather up your grub at the Hub.
Hey, it's Sammy from the Hub Brick Oven and Brewery, inviting y'all to join us in Mound Ridge. The station, Coffee and Bakery, is open at 7:30 a.m. Monday through Saturday for all your coffee, bakery, and ice cream fixes. Don't forget to try one of our delicious appetizers. Our brick oven is fired up from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Come get your grub at the Hub.
This is Lane Gillespie with your Ad Astra Radio halftime report. As K-State football enters the Colin Klein era, there are some coaching staff moves that are being made. There will be departures with the previous coordinators and position coaches. In fact, the previous defensive coordinator, Joe Klanderman, is now at Baylor. But Klein did make a couple of moves with incoming coaches yesterday, hiring a pair of Kansas natives, including Stanton Weber as the new special teams coordinator. He's a native of Overland Park, Kansas, and most recently was the special teams coordinator at Toledo for 3 years, where in 2024, he was a finalist for the Special Teams Coordinator of the Year. He also hired Trey Scott as the new general manager. Scott is a former K-State quarterback from 2007 to 2010 and is a Shawnee, Kansas native out of Mill Valley High School. He has worked in player personnel with the NFL for 11 seasons, as he did so with the Raiders when they were both in Oakland and Las Vegas. But now he'll be the general manager at K-State football, where he will manage the composition of the roster and, in consultation with Klein and the assistants, determine strategies to retain current student athletes and attract prospective student athletes in the future. The Kansas City Royals have made a couple of moves. Outfielder Mike Yastrzemski, who came in during the trade deadline last year, is now headed to Atlanta as he agreed on a 2-year, $23 million contract with the Atlanta Braves. Last year, in 146 games with San Francisco and for Kansas City, he hit .233 with 17 home runs. But the Royals did bring in an outfielder, agreeing on a 1-year, $5.25 million deal with outfielder Lane Thomas. Thomas is a 30-year-old outfielder who spent the last year and a half with the Cleveland Guardians, going through several ups and downs. But Thomas was a gem in 2023 when he hit 28 home runs and stole 20 bases for the Washington Nationals. Well, tonight's a big night for KU volleyball as they get ready for the Sweet 16 as they face unbeaten Nebraska up in Lincoln. Nebraska is the #1 overall team in the country, and the Jayhawks, who ended the regular season at number 16, are looking to pull off an upset to advance to the Elite Eight. First serve tonight in Lincoln will be at 8:30. Coming up this weekend, college basketball returns as the Jayhawks and the Wildcats will be in action, both of which on the road. The Jayhawks will be in Raleigh, North Carolina to face NC State with tip-off at 4:30, and the Kansas State Wildcats will go up against the Creighton Blue Jays. They will be in Omaha. Tip-off for the K-State game is at 2 o'clock on Saturday. Nationally, tomorrow is a big day as well in college football as the Heisman Trophy will be awarded. The Heisman finalists are Notre Dame running back Jeremiah Love, Indiana quarterback Fernando Mendoza, Vanderbilt quarterback Diego Pavia, and Ohio State quarterback Julian Sayin. The Heisman Trophy ceremony will be tomorrow at 6 o'clock in the evening. That's your halftime report. More basketball coverage is coming up next.
The Barn on Highway 50 in Burton will fill you to the top with delicious homemade food. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you can't go wrong with the Barn's full-flavored menu or their fresh desserts made daily. Dine in or have a seat and a drink at the Barn's unique bar. Like the Barn on Facebook for daily specials. The Barn. Home is where the barn is.
Welcome to First Class. Please have a seat. Get buckled up. Make yourself comfortable. I'll be right with you to get you your drinks and make sure you're settled.
Once you fly first class, you'll never want to go back. Everyone knows what world-class service feels like. Did you know that you can get first-class service right here in Hutchinson at Hutch Auto Body Team? Hopefully you won't need our kind of world-class service, but if you do, first class is just a phone call away at Hutch Auto Body Team, when only first class will do.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back in Valley Center as Valley Center goes on a 12-0 run after trailing by 8 as Andale led 18-10 and allowed Valley Center to end the half on a 12-0 run. And the Lady Hornets lead here at the break, 22-18 as we continue with the First National Bank halftime report here from Valley Center with Noah Napier, our studio engineer, back in Hutchinson with Reed Huckins, left side of us, alongside Dan Buchanan. I'm Dylan Sherwood. Let's go over the first half numbers. First for Valley Center, 6 each from Avery Williams and Avery Davidson, 4 Morgan Morris, 2 Rachel Garton, Leah Ham with 2, and Jersey Schultz with 2 as well. Valley Center, 9 of 22 from the field, 41%, 1 of 8 from 3, 13%, 3 of 6 from the line, 50%. They had 11 rebounds and 15 first half turnovers. For Andale, Mela Spexart leads the way with 6, Brooke Grimes with 5. 2 each, Abby Winter, Eden Stoltz, and Izzy Rao, 1 Addie Orr. Andale, 6 of 19 from the field, 32%, 1 of 5 from 3, 20%. Andale's 5 of 6 from the free throw line at 83%. 16 rebounds, Stoltz has 4 to lead the way, and 19 first half turnovers for Andale. Those are our halftime stats here at the break here at Valley Center. Let's take a 2-minute break. When we come back, the second half as Valley Center leads 22-18. We're back in 2 minutes from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
This is the First National Bank halftime report. To learn how they put you first, visit fnbhutch.bank. Stream Ad Astra Radio's high school sports coverage on the free Ad Astra Radio app.
Moving on from a property is a big decision, and you shouldn't navigate it alone. The right guidance protects your time, your priorities, and your bottom line. Wygand Real Estate and Auction guides you through an honest and direct process that reveals true market value and honors the stewardship of selling real estate. Our award-winning marketing strategy attracts the eager, qualified buyers your property deserves.
Start with a free, no-pressure consultation at Wygand.com.
Hi, this is Ryan Burkamp. At Burkamp Insurance Center, a member of Iron Insurance Partners, protecting what matters most has always been our mission. We are still rooted right here in your community, offering local service, trusted guidance, and a growing network of support. From farms to families to businesses, we are here to help you protect what matters most, because your hometown is our hometown. Call us today at 620-662-7067 or stop by and see us at 300 North Main Street, South Hutchinson.
At Hutch CC, I learned way more than what was in the books. Small classes, real support, and friends who feel like family. It gave me the confidence to chase what's next. Your future begins at hutchcc.edu.
Man Wyatt Tanksley Injury Attorneys.
Liability issues are complex. The manufacturer fought and fought. The best offer they made was $30,000. And the jury returned a verdict for a little over $11.1 million.
Man Wyatt Tanksley Injury Attorneys. Big firm muscle, small firm hustle.
If high fertilizer prices have you scratching your head, call our team of professionals at Heartland Soil Services and let us help you determine exactly what you need, where you need it, for all of your fertility needs. If you've grid soil sampled within the last 4 years, we've got the data to make the prescription to put your fertilizer exactly where you need it. Or, if you'd like to try a grid soil sample, call us today and we can help.
Heartland Soil Services.
And remember, unless you test, it's just a guess.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Well, Andale trails here 22-18 as we get ready to start the second half. Dan, there's got to be a way that Andale has some, that there had to be a good motivation speech after giving up 12 straight points after leading by 8.
No, it's pretty simple what needs to change. You can't have 19 turnovers and lose out on all those possessions. Too many times we're being sloppy with the basketball. Got to reduce that. Too much dribbling on the half court down here, and we got to get back to passing the ball. So.
Andale, as our uniforms, once again brought to you by Anita Cleaners and Hutchinson Newton. For to take your clothes as Valley Center and home whites with purple lettering, purple trim. Andale and Road blacks with gold lettering and gold trim. Valley Center will go from right to left as we see it. The Lady Hornets will get the ball, trying to continue a 12-0 run. Here is Cummings. Now here's Williams, wide open left wing, a 3, in and out. Offense or rebound picked up there by Spexart. Well, Andale needs to go to work here to start quarter number 3, led by as many as 8. Here's Grimes right wing as Andale going left to right. Abby Winter with it with a Stoltz screen. Grimes back to Abby Winter. Winter left-handed dribble with 17 to shoot. Winter back with it here near wing. You know, they're trying to go entry. Winter in the paint, kicks it out. Grimes left wing, a 3 needed. It's off the back iron, and the rebound tracked down by Davidson. Starting 5 back out for both teams. Cummings, Williams, Ham, Davidson, Garton for Valley Center. Cummings, top of the key. Now Garton left baseline, traveled. They didn't call it. Put up an off-balance shot, and it's out of bounds. It's going to stay with Valley Center. It was last touched inside by Andale.
Got to come up with a defensive rebound. They did a good job in the first half, Andale did, but there, it started the second half. When you need a possession, you've got to take advantage of it.
And now I think they're going to have to reset the shot clock. Or did they say possession? Okay, yes, they are resetting it to 30, so fresh 35. Davidson inbound to the right of her own bucket. Inbounds to Cummings in the far corner. Cummings is dribbling left and right. Williams right wing. Williams now right baseline. Dribbling it back out. Up top to Davidson. Now Williams in the far corner. Shot fake now drives. Right side double teamed. 20 to shoot. And Stanhope comes out with the basketball and a steal. Andale looking to go to work. Down 4. 22-18 Valley Center. 6:40 to go here in the third. This is Andale's second game and Valley Center's third game of the week. Abby Winter, left-handed dribble to the top of the key. The Stanhope bounce past the Stoltz, high post at the elbow. Winter looking to go to the cup, right side, layup, no. It's too strong. Rebound picked up by Valley Center. Avery Williams with the rebound. This crowd is in the way. I know they're trying to walk. Here's a 3 right wing, too strong. Offensive rebound. The 3 was missing by Davidson. Here's a 3 missing by Williams, and the rebound to Spexart. And now loose ball on the floor, and we have a whistle, we have a push. It's going to go to Andale. As I have to stand up to see the floor.
Okay, so once again, we're still struggling on the defensive rebound. That wasn't the case the first half, so we got to get back on the defensive boards. Down here on offense, got to keep attacking. Did a good job last time, Abby Winter, by attacking to the goal.
Schultz back in for Ham. Riley Winter back in for Andale. Still no score by either team here in the third so far. We played 2+ minutes with Andale still trailing by 4 at 22-18. Here's Grimes here near baseline. Kicks it out. Riley Winter top. Abby Winter left wing. Right-handed dribble for Abby. Now the Specs arc, just inside the arc to a cut, and she threw it in the hands of Garton. And they're going to get Riley Winter with a push. Riley Winter, that'll be her second, team foul number 1. As Specs are coming out as Allie Winter back in. Well, still 12-0 run for Valley Center here at 5.5 to go here in the third. Andale led 18-10 and is in a little dry spell, and they will get a travel on Avery Williams. Just shuffled the pivot foot.
Neither team taking advantage of this. With a lot of possessions with no scoring.
First one to 30 is probably going to win this basketball game. And now J.R. Tolliver, or they get a whistle on Jersey Schultz, her second. All right, that's her first, team foul number 2. And it's on the floor as Stanhope to inbound to the right of our own bucket here right in front of us as we view the floor from up high on top of the gym here. Stanhope missed the bunny right side. Just need to finish. And Garton, now we have a off-balance shot by Riley Winter with the bucket. And Andale breaks it, and they get a steal. And all bodies to the floor as no foul called by this AVCTL 1 crew. This has got to be officials that are, as it was a deflection, it stays with Valley Center. So the 12-0 run has ended. Andale's now down 2 at 22-20, 4:55 to go here in the third. Avery Williams gets up top to Davidson, back to Williams here near wing. Garton left baseline, back to Williams, left wing, a 3, brick. Offensive rebound and stick back, no. Garton, no. As Garton will shoot 2 free throws. And Riley Winter just picked up her third, team foul number 2 here in the third. And Rachel Garton will go to the free throw line. She was 0 of 6 going into last night's game at Winfield. First one is too hard and didn't get a bounce. And I don't know if she shot free throws last night, but a timeout called by Andale. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here, Dan.
Okay, you'll notice the difference in the first half, second half. This quarter, Andale keeps struggling, trying to get the defensive rebound and taking advantage of their possession. So that's the difference. Valley's been able to get to the board and get an extra possession each time, and you can see, what are we at, 22-20.
Yep.
Neither team's had much production on offensive end right here, but going to have to do it. So if that's going to happen in your half court, you're going to have to get more offense from your defense. Hopefully get another steal like they did earlier from one of the Winter girls.
Yep. The 3 Winter girls, and Stanhope and Grimes are the 5 for Andale, as Garton will have 1 more free throw. Some of our Andale boosters, Idea Tech 37 Print Co., Alan Samuels, People's Bank and Trust, Anita Cleaners, Palo The Hub, Burkamp Insurance, and JP Wegahan. Second one is off the mark. Offensive rebound, they did it again. Avery Williams, here's a 3, Schultz from the top, no. Rebound to Brooke Grimes.
Nope.
And now they got it back. How did they get that basketball back? As Garton got fouled again. Should be the 3rd team foul. That is Stanhope's second. Team foul number 3. 4:31 to go here in the third. Andale's down 2. 22-20. Inbounds and a deflection, and Andale's going to get it. Looking to go in transition. Allie Winter left side. Now Abby Winter. Right-handed dribble as Andale trying to get their first lead back in a while. Here's Grimes to the cup. Left side, ties the game from the left side, Brooke. 7 points for Grimes. And Andale has tied the game at 22. 4:10 to go here in the third. Gave up 12 straight as Cummings, and they will get 10 on Cummings.
There you can see the value of being able to score. Andale was able to get their full court pressure back in because it hasn't been there because they haven't been able to score. Look at the difference, especially when you have all 3 Winter girls on the court at the same time.
Morris back in for Valley Center. Garton will sit out. Well, Andale trying to get the lead back. Haven't led since 18-16. Grimes, right side of the lane. Out to Riley Winter. Steps in A wing shot from the right side is air ball by Riley. Rebound to Abby Winter. They got 20 to shoot. Grimes shot fake and will attack. Here's Abby Winter, left wing, a deep three. Swish! Abby Winter, a huge three. Grimes the assist. Huge basket for Abby Winters into the book. And Andel's back on top for the first time since 18-16. They lead 25-22, and Andel's deflecting everything and stays with Valley Center. How about that, Dan Buchanan? They led 18-10. Their last lead was at 18-16, and now lead by 3.
Yeah, the pace picks up every time that they score, being able to get that full court pressure, as we just mentioned earlier.
Davison with the basketball in between the circles. Avery Williams with it right wing. Williams now double team. Williams needs some help to Cummings. Cummings in the paint. Out to Davison, left wing, a three for the tie. No. Rebound, Cummings, put back good from the left side. Cummings with her first basket. Full timeout for Valley Center. 3:05 to go here in the third. Andale leads by 1, 25-24. Back in 30 seconds from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
Hey there, fellow farmers. This is Jonathan Danzel with Integrity Ag. Whether you're dealing with nitrogen leaching, phos and micronutrient tie-up, or struggling with hard-to-kill weeds, we offer products and solutions that work. With high phos prices today, ask about our air drill ready humic and fulvic acid and black gypsum products to unlock the tied up phos out in your fields. We're also your area Pivot Bio and LG Seeds dealer. Check us out on the web at www.integrityagcells.com.
Ad Astra Radio.
Back in Valley Center, Andale leads 25-24, 3:05 to go here in the third. We'll stream live audio and video with the Ad Astra Radio app, powered by Nextech Wireless. Latest phones and devices at the best prices. Dan, again, the offensive glass has been huge for Valley Center here in this game. Andale's out rebounding them right now, according to my iPad, 21-20, but they're out rebounding Andale on the offensive glass 9-7.
And it wasn't that way in the first half, and that is the difference so far in this second half, is that Andale's hasn't been able to get that defensive board.
Andale with the basketball out of the timeout for Valley Center. Abby Winter brings it across the timeline, left side full court. To Stanhope in the corner, right in front of the Andale bench. Stanhope threw it to no one. And it's going to be a backcourt violation as Allie Winter went in the backcourt. Jersey Schultz was going to go after that basketball for Valley Center, but Allie Winter was able to get it and force the backcourt violation. So Andale looking for another stop, leading by 1, 25-24, 2:45 to go here in the third. Valley Center, Morris, low post left side, double team, and she's going to be tied up. It's Andale's on the possession as Brooke Grimes was there to tie her up, and Andale has the possession.
Great job on the defensive end that time. Kept them over on one side, wasn't allowing them to reverse the ball and be able to come up with the steal by Brooke Grimes.
Nearing 2.5 to go here in the third. Andale leads by 1, 25-24. Abby Winter, right side, inside the arc. Allie Winter at the top of the key. Allie looking to attack to the left side to Riley Winter. Layup missing, but Riley will get 2 free throws. Allie was looking for a cutting Riley to the right side. Just couldn't get the shot to drop, but 2 free throws coming up for Riley Winter.
Good penetration by the Winters. They work so well together, you can tell.
First one on the way for Riley is in and out. As Awad, Spexart, and Stoltz back in. Stanhope, Allie Winter coming out. Second one is good. As I'll get that 1 of 2 as she'll leave the lineup and Stoltz came back in. Andale leads 26-24. We near 2 minutes to play here in the third. Here's Davidson. Now they swing it over here near wing. Valley Center student section blocking the view here up top. I believe it's jersey night here at Valley Center. Maybe just a generic. Abby Winter trying to go for a steal. 10 to shoot for Valley Center. Morris, baseline jumper left side, 17. Got to bounce. Morgan Morris coming off the bench. And her 6 points have been huge. And this game is tied at 26. Fix the scoreboard. iPad doesn't lie. 26 all. 1:33 to go. Abby Winter left wing at 3. Swish! Abby Winter, another big 3 from Abby. She has 8 all here in the second half. And Andale's back on top, 29-26. Wyman Court. Gorton missed the bunny left side. Rebound picked up by Morris, and she's fouled.
Oh, the difference the three-point makes as soon as both times that she's made those. It gives them a boost and being able to play a little bit harder on defense. But once again, all you got to do is get a defensive rebound. What a difference that would make.
14 foul on Andale. They still haven't put the player and foul count on there. First one's good for Morris. She's got 7 and can cut it to 1, and she'll get the second as well. As Cummings back in for Winter, or Williams. So it's Schultz, Williams, Davidson, Garton, and Morris. 1:13 to go here in the third. Andale leads by a point. Spexhart at the right elbow. Out to Owad. A corner 3 here near side. Too strong. Rebound picked up there, and it's loose, and it's going to go out of bounds, and it's Andale basketball.
Okay, take advantage of it. Got an extra possession out of this.
Well, it was Morris trying to chase down the loose change and just couldn't get that basketball. Under a minute to go here in the third. The Lady Indians up a point. Grimes, left side to the cup. Left side, didn't use it. Stoltz backside rebound, missed it. Stoltz and Andale got it back. Spexart put back, no. It didn't drop. Rebound picked up and a whistle, and we have a foul. It is on Andale.
And that ended up, even though that was such a good possession but they didn't score. But they did 3 good things by getting an offensive rebound every single time. Just couldn't put it quite in the hole. The bad part is we fouled, in the backcourt.
Yep, Garton got fouled. 2 free throws. First one good. And if she didn't hit a free throw last night at Winfield, that's her first made free throw of the season. It ties the game at 29. She's got 3, as Davidson will get a breather before the quarter break. Valley Center trying to get the lead. Garton second, it's too strong. Offensive rebound, no Cummings. And they get a foul on Spexart. And now Cummings will shoot 2, and she's 0 for 2 heading into last night. Foul is on Spexart. That's her third.
That was on Rao.
Oh, that was on Rao?
Yeah.
I did not see Izzy come back in.
Look what the...
So 15 fouls. Cummings gives Valley Center a 1-point edge right now. 30, and it'll stay 1. Rebound to Grimes. Randall, and a whistle. As it's on Garton, her second, team foul number 3, and timeout Andale. 30 or full? 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here, Dan, as now Valley Center with a couple fouls to give here before the end of the quarter.
It's now full.
Now full, and let's get a 30-second break in. Andale trails by 1, 30-29, with 38 seconds to go here in the third. Back in 30 from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
I think they were out of 30s.
Nurses partner with a staffing agency that puts you first. Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing offers top weekly pay, full benefits, and a nurse-owned team that's available 24 hours a day. Whether you want travel, local, contract, or PRN shifts, let Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing help you find the right fit so you can focus on providing that exceptional patient care. Apply now with Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing at ckmedicalstaffing.com.
Ad Astra Radio.
38 seconds to go here in the third. Andale trails by 1, 30-29. 3-second differential between game and shot clock exactly. So Andale's got to take the entirety of the shot clock and not allow Valley Center to get another possession here in the third.
That would be ideal. We've had a downfall on both end of the second quarter, now the end of the third quarter. That's been our struggle here tonight.
Brooke Grimes with the basketball here near wing to Abby Winter, top of the key. Abby Winter, floater on the way from 10, yes! It's in for Abby Winter, who has 10 here in the third, and Andale leads by 1, 31-30, and Andale forces a turnover as on that far baseline across the way, Avery Williams stepped on the baseline, and now Andale, 19.3 to go, will take the last possession of quarter number 3, leading by a single tally. Mia Wad, now the skip pass, wide open Winter for 3, right wing, bounced off, Izzy Rao fouled from behind. Izzy Rao with a backside rebound, and it's the 14th foul in Valley Center. It's on Morris, her second, and it's the team's 5th, and that will send Izzy Rao to the free throw line. Izzy attempting her first free throws of the season. First one up, good, nothing but net. She's got 3, a new career high. Davidson back in for Morris for Valley Center. Andale leads by 2, looking to get up 3. There's 7.6 left here in the third. Second one, got a bouncing in for Izzy Rao. 4 points for her, 33-30. Andale, 5 seconds to go. Davidson looking to go all the way to the cup left side. No, offensive, no, they called a late. It looked like the official was going to signal offensive foul, but he called the block at the last second. Foul is on Rao, her second. 2 free throws from Davidson, who went off last night in Winfield. Don't know what the point tally was. Stats were not updated on Max Preps. First one, got a bounce for Davidson, who has 7 in this one.
I did such a good job of getting the lead by 2 set plays, and now you end up with 7 seconds allowing a dribbler to go the full length.
Yep, 3-time AVCTL selection, and Davidson gets them both. 33-32, a Watt inbounds, and Grimes his heave will not count. It was after the horn. Andale leads by 1, 33-32 here at the end of the 3 in Valley Center. Back in a minute from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
Friday nights at Andale mean one thing, Indians football. And at First National Bank, we're proud to stand behind our hometown team. Just like the Indians play with heart, determination, and teamwork, we bring those same values to serving our customers every single day. From savings accounts to home loans, First National Bank is first for you and for the Indians. First National Bank of Andale, always first for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Andale Ready Mix has superior service, quality concrete, and cutting-edge equipment. Whether it's residential, commercial, or industrial jobs, large or small, they do it all. For your next concrete job, call today, 316-832-0063. Andale Ready Mix. This mud's for you. Andale Construction offers rolled, compacted concrete, cement soil stabilization, and dirt services. They pride themselves on delivering products of paramount quality while maintaining the highest standards in order to achieve the best quality product and service for our customers. To see how Andale Ready Mix and Andale Construction can help you with your next project, go to Andale Ready Mix or AndaleConstruction.com.
Ad Astra Radio.
Back with the fourth quarter, Andale leads 33-32 over Valley Center. So we'll reset the lineup here. It's Williams, Cummings, Davidson, Garton, and Ham. Ham was on the bench for a while for Valley Center. Awad, Spexhart, and Spexhart got a deflection, and it'll stay with Valley Center. The Andale lineup is Awad, Spexhart, Davidson, or Grimes, Rao, and Abby Winter.
That's the last good rotation by Spexhart, and that looked like an opening, took it away.
And Valley Center trying to inbound, and another deflection. It will stay with Valley Center with 26 to shoot. 7:50 remaining here in this basketball game. Andale leads by 1, and an easy backdoor miss by Cummings, rebound out of bounds, should be Andale's, but it's not. As Cummings missed an easy bunny, and it's out of bounds. He'll stay with Valley Center and a fresh 35. Avery Davidson to inbound. Inbounds to Cummings in the far corner. Now Williams with it. Up top to Leah Ham. Now here is Davidson, left corner, a three. It's off the side of the rim. Cummings with a backside rebound from the right side, and Cummings has 4. Or Cummings has 5, my apologies. And Andale's down 1 again, 34-33. 7:22 to go. Rao to the cup, left side for the lead. Izzy Rao coming off the bench with a strong performance. She has 6. Andale back on top, 35-34. Williams looking to go. Dribbles it back out, kicks it out, Cummings right wing. Now Williams in the far corner against Mia Wad. Davidson back with it in between the circles. 16 to shoot, a minute into the fourth. Andale leads by 1, 35-34. Cummings out to Williams. Right wing, a 3. It's short. Rebound to Grimes for Andale. Andale looking to go. Winner. Left wing, 10 points in that quarter. To Izzy Rao, having a career night here in game number 2 of the season. Mia Wad now swings over to Izzy Rao. Now Abby Winter in the far corner against Cummings. Now Brooke Grimes with the basketball. With a screen set, Grimes feeds in Abby Winter. She's fouled by Ham. Ham, that will be, I believe, her 3rd or 4th. That is her 4th, team foul number 1. She'll leave the lineup as Morris back in. Andale with the basketball, fresh 35. Spexart, left side. She's tied up, but it's Andale's on the possession arrow. Oh, man. Valley Center faithful wanted that to go their way.
You can see how important it is out of bounds, baseline out of bounds. There's more than ever because you only shoot free throws on the 5th after the 5th foul. So you're going to get more baseline out of bounds.
Abby Winter with a Spexart screen. Here's Brooke Grimes. Brooke with a right-handed dribble. Trying to get it to Izzy Rao. 18 to shoot for Andale. 6:05 to go here in this ball game. Andale leads 35-34. Brooke Grimes kicks it. A wide right wing, a 3. No, didn't even draw iron. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Valley Center ball. Stanhope, Riley Winter, and Allie Winter back in. Rao, Awad, and Spexart will sit down. Again, Andale applying full court pressure. Avery Williams brings it across the timeline here near side. Out to Garton at the free throw line, left side, out to Davidson. Davidson gets to the Cummings. Cummings feeds it in. Garton lost the handle, got it back though, and was looking for Williams, and she turned it over right in front of her classmates. Here comes Andale, leading by 1, 35-34, nearing 5.5 remaining. And a steal. Garton got the steal. Garton to the cup, and blocked shot there by, I believe, one of the winners.
No, Brooke Grimes.
Oh, Brooke got the block. Okay.
Okay, limit them right here. Got to keep them to 1 shot so you can maintain this lead. Very important.
Yeah, it's very important here. With 5:22 to go, as Abby Winters trying to deflect it left and right, trying to deflect Dylan Cummings, their far side. Here's Davidson, right wing. Cummings against Riley Winter. They're trying to get it in. They're going around the perimeter now. There's another deflection. Swatted away by Riley Winter right into the Valley Center student section.
Here we go, 12 seconds. Got to keep playing defense throughout this possession.
Spexart back in for Abby Winter. Well, here's a big breather for Abby Winter because you're going to need her down the home stretch, leading the way with 10 points.
Getting Stoltz in, trying to get a little bit better on the defensive rebound.
Oh, it's Stoltz, so not off-balance shot, another offensive rebound for Valley Center. Here's a jumper. It's good from the free throw line by Cummings. Cummings with 7, and Valley Center back a point. Up a point, 36-35, 4:40 to go. Stoltz got poked away and stolen. Critical turnover there, and Andale's going to get it back as Morris lost a handle just past the timeline. Sloppy basketball here.
Good half-court time to get a good possession, get the ball inside, try to get it off the backboard.
Allie Winter with the basketball. Now the Riley Winter here near wing with a Grimes screen. Stoltz Grimes, a deep three from the top, off the back iron. Rebound picked up by Andale, and a fresh 35 as Allie Winter came up with the loose change. For Andale, Grimes, shot fake. Now we'll attack to the cup, underhanded hook. Goes in for Brooke. Brooke Grimes with 9, and Andale's back on top, 37-36. Halfway gone by here in the fourth. Home stretch time. In this one, Davidson, left wing a triple. No, off balance. Rebound picked up by Gorton, and a foul on Andale. That is on Stoltz. That is her second. Team foul number 1. As Spexart comes in for her. And Grimes will get a breather as well, as Abby Winter came back in. Here's a jumper missing by Williams. Rebound to Abby Winter. Andale looking to push. Winter across the timeline. 3:35 to go. Andale up a point. 37-36. Riley Winter with it, left side of the full court. Riley Winter lost a handle. It's still loose, and we have a foul. Gonna be on Valley Center. No, it's on Riley Winter. My apologies. And that's Riley's 4th. Team foul number 2. Here's Jersey Schultz back in for Valley Center, as Morris will get a breather. Well, Andale's got to apply this pressure again, cause havoc here. Only leading by a point. And a whistle by Riley Winter, and she just fouled out of the ball game. Oh my. You got one of your best defenders coming in. And it's the 3rd team foul as Winter will sit down. She fouls out with 3:21 remaining and 1 point scored. As Brooke Grimes came back in for Andale. Andale up a point, 37-36. Cummings gets it to Garton, left block, low post block is good as Garton from Cummings. Garton leading the team in scoring. She only has 5. And Valley Center back on top at 38-37, 2:55 to go. Abby Winter needs some help. And a timeout for Andale. J.R. Tolliver has 2 full timeouts remaining. We'll get a 30 in as well. Andale's down 1, 38-37, 2:48 to go. Back in 30 seconds from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
Here's a bright idea. Don't get a mullet. If you're not sure why, ask the nearest responsible adult. Let's all agree that some things are best left in the past, like getting internet through copper cable. Instead, get IdeaTek high-speed phone. Modern, fast, and reliable. Progress happens when we leave worse stuff in the past. Stuff like cable internet and mullets. Progress, another bright idea from IdeaTek.
Get fast, modern IdeaTek internet at ideatech.com.
Ad Astra Radio.
Well, Andale with the basketball leading 38-37, 2:48 to go. Andale has 1 timeout remaining. Valley Center with 2.
Okay, last time after the timeout, Coach Tolliver ended up with a set play for Abby Winter coming out where they did a fade screen for it. So we'll see if they can come up with some situation like that again.
Still got fans filing in. I believe this is the Bishop family. They're wearing number 2 jerseys. This is Carter Bishop's parents here in front of us, and Grandma as well, Dan. you don't know you know who your head coach of the boys is. So
all right, here we go.
Here we
go.
Possession. Andale with 14 to shoot. Grimes with the basketball out to Sanhope. A corner 3. It's short. Rebound picked up by Avery Williams. Well, Andale's just got to apply this pressure. Oh, and Schultz traveled with the basketball, moved the pivot foot, and Andale's going to get another opportunity. 2.5 to go.
Okay, take advantage. You did a good job on the full court pressure.
Well, Dan will break down the turnover number. Spexart screen. Spexart losing the handle. It was deflected. As Grimes was looking for Mela, trying to go to the cup, left side of the lane.
Here we are at that important baseline out of bounds again.
Grimes inbounds to Stanhope. Page needs some help with a right-handed dribble. The winner splitting a double team, and Allie threw it in the hands of Cummings. Cummings lost it, and she's fouled again. And this will be on Allie Winter.
Okay, we're really struggling here. We're trying to do it by reaching.
Yeah.
Remember in the first half, we talked about how important it was for the deflections. We're trying to do it from trying to steal it from their hands, and that just doesn't work. You got to steal from passes, not from the possession while the person has the ball.
Wad back in for Andale. As Allie Winter sat down. 2:09 to play. It was Allie Winter's first. Team foul number 4. As now here's a big time stand, hoping Andale gets it here. Here's Davidson trying to split a double team. She did. Now far wing, or near wing. Here's Schultz, the freshman, the only freshman on the varsity and JV. She's on the floor traveling. They call a jump ball, but Andale's on the possession. How about that, Dan?
Very important here. Take advantage of these opportunities. You've had 3 chances here to try to get back ahead, and I don't even know if we've had a shot in the last 3 possessions.
It's been a while. Andale down a point, 38-37, minute 47 to go. Wad, far side, they feed in, Stanhope in the lane, floater partially blocked, Spexart rebound, Mela needs some help, out to Winter, and they will reset, 18 to shoot. Grimes looking to go, bounce past Spexart, she got fouled from behind, she got a rebound, no fouls being called, and Grimes had the basketball, and what is this whistle?
They're going to call a foul on Grimes unless the officials talk it over and change it up.
Wow. And like I mentioned earlier, these are 6A, 5A refs.
There's no 6A, 5A refs. People, they ref all different levels.
Yeah, I know.
That is not true. These guys do all different levels. It's fine.
And they got it on Grimes. And it's 2 free throws because Andale's now at the limit. As Rachel Garton to the free throw line. Free throw is nothing but net. And like I mentioned before last night, Garton, a sophomore, coming in at 0 of 6. 2-point lead, second one off the back iron. Rebound, Andale's got it. Picked up there by Stanhope, and a foul. Well, now the fouls are starting to equal up. Maybe a little bit, but it's only the second team foul.
Valley has a huge advantage here. They can stay aggressive because they only got 2 team fouls and they got the lead both. So if they need to, they know they can get right after the ball and not be in danger.
Abby Winter going to bring it up across the timeline. Minute 15 to go. Andale's down 2 at 39-37. Andale's trailed by as many as 4 in this game. Grimes right wing at 3. Too strong, goes over the top of the backboard, and it goes to Valley Center. Good look from Brooke, just got a bounce and went over the top of the backboard. And now here's the full court pressure. Davidson, double team to Williams. Williams needs help, stolen by, as jump ball's called. No, they got Valley Center timeout.
Either way, it would have been their possession.
Yep.
Only danger is we were hoping it would change possession, so you'd have it on the next dead ball. But
Dan,
they ended up with the timeout.
I need to ask you this. They have 28 to shoot. Does the 10 seconds still count?
Oh, yeah, they still have 10 seconds to get it over yet.
Okay, so they have until 18 to get it across.
Yeah.
So 58.8 remaining. Andale's down 2 at 39-37. And like you mentioned earlier, Dan, this team's learning. This is a Class 5A school. that they're seeing here tonight. They're ranked 5th in 4A right now. Again, they're trying to find an identity, and of course, with a lot of these players, returning and everything, a lot of them.
Andale's got to stay aggressive here without fouling, being able to try to get a steal off of the deflection.
58.8 to go. Andale down 2, 39-37. Davidson with it here near side against Abby Winter. And here is, they get into a cutting Ham and lays it up from the right side. Leah Ham with the bucket. 4 points, that's the difference. 41-37, 47 seconds to go. Abby Winter, J.R. Tolliver saying go. Brooke Grimes here near wing. Neil Watt, bounce pass inside, loose, and it's a tie-up, and it's going to be.
That's why that last was important, be giving him the timeout instead of possession. It would have been Andale's. Okay, can't give up layups here.
Yep.
We're not taking care of everything here. We're trying to, everybody's in the backcourt. You still got to cover your basket.
Shot clock off. Davidson is fouled. And Valley Center's going to pick up a marquee win here.
Oh, there's time yet. It's okay.
Yeah,
you get a defensive
rebound.
Well,
they get 2 free throws, and that's Davidson, a 3-time AVCTL pick. This is who Valley Center wants at the line. She was 2 of 2 heading into last night's game at Winfield, and I wish Trent Preheim would have updated his stats, so I would have had some accurate numbers. First one, good. And I will say this right now. The Davidson girl, after what she did last night against Winfield, against an AVCTL 3 school, now AVCTL 4 school, hits them both. She has 10, 6-point lead, largest of the game for Valley Center at 43-37, 26.5 remaining. And let's just keep it right here at 26.5 remaining as Andale's down 6 at 43-37.
Going to be really tough now because now you've given up 2 possessions here. You got to be able to score quickly. It doesn't have to be a 3. If you get a wide open look, you take the 3. Otherwise, you take any points that you can get.
Well, Dan, this feels like a carbon copy of the end of the first half. Andale led 37-36. So it's a 7-0 run right now for Valley Center, who leads it by 6.
Had a couple chances inside to score. We had opportunities when we had the ball inside here in the last few possessions, just couldn't be able to get them in. Now they got to take care of the basketball and find a way to score quickly. You can't waste any time. Out of timeouts, according to the scoreboard. Not sure if that's really true, but it looks like it is.
That is true.
So you're going to have to do it with deflections and steals and score at every possession.
The thing is, they've been able to know the timeouts, but still haven't been able to put who's the foul line and everything. I've been trying to hear so I can mark it down and stat it. So Andale's down 6, 43-37.
Valley only has 2 team fouls. They can play very aggressive.
Grimes
There's a wide open
wing
3
to cut it in half. No. Long rebound. Grimes got it back, though. Into Spexart. Layup is good.
Go get points. Good.
8.9. It's a 4-point game, 43-39.
Injured player.
It's Cummings, who's been big here tonight, as Jersey Schultz will come in. 8.9. Now Andale's got to apply this pressure in a hurry. Short time coming. That's a steal by Stanhope. Foul call at 6.2. I don't know if the Valley Center student section should have started chanting, I believe.
Still only 3 team fouls. This is what we're talking about earlier. Boy, these baseline out of bounds. You better have a good set play right here.
Garton's third, team foul number 3. Timeout Valley Center. It's their final timeout as well. It's a 4-point game at 43-39, 6.2 to go. And Dan?
Same as before. What you're going to try to do is if you can get an opening, you take the 2 points.
Okay.
If you get a wide open 3, just like earlier, Brooke had a wide open 3, you take it. Otherwise, you take points. And so in this situation, you hope you have your best baseline out of bounds that you can score off of this first pass and be able to try to get a steal and be ready. Let's see if they're smart right here. If they're smart, they don't even put the ball in play because we don't have any timeouts left. See?
Yeah, and I mean,
so
if they're going
it's under 5 seconds, then they won't even put it in play.
Yeah.
So that's why it's critical that Andale, you got to score off of this first initial pass.
And the AVCTL 1 is a difficult league. Division 1, it's made up of 6As and 5As. Derby, #1 team in 6A, trying to win the state title this year. Mays South has been to the state tournament the last couple of years in 5A. Mays is trying to bounce back. Salina South's been good. Hutch has been good. Campus has been down for a while. Well, Andale has it into Spexar.
Smart.
And she got
there
fouled
with
5 seconds.
Great.
Oh, my. Good job, Dan.
Yeah.
Well, Mela will go to the free throw line. It's the 4th team foul. It's Garton's 4th.
It's even better. You're going to score without starting the clock.
Yep. Mela has 8. First one, no. Well, this is where you have to make the second one and then force Valley Center to inbound it. Because a miss, and then you got to get in a hurry. Specs are looking for 9, no. Offensive rebound, whoa! Jump ball, and it's Andale's on the possession as Mia Wad up for the rebound. So Andale still with an opportunity with 3.7. Grimes inbounds Abby Winter. Deep 3 right wing, it's and their ball rebound to Stanhope, and Valley Center will win this basketball game. They upset the 5th-ranked team in 4A, 43-39, and this is a Valley Center team that improved to 3-1 on the season. They go 3-0 this week against Newton, Winfield, and Andale, and they open up AVCTL play coming up Tuesday with a daunting task with Mays South, coached by Ben Hamilton. 43-39. Valley Center wins over Andale. The AdAstraRadio.com locker room show is coming up as Andale falls 43-39. We're back with post-game coming up from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
You've been listening to coverage of Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Coming up, tonight's AdAstraRadio.com locker room show. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio.
Time is running out. Prairieland Partners power inspections expire at the end of the year. Inspect your whole fleet to get 50% off any inspection after your first 2 large ag inspections. Plus, receive a special gift when you complete your 4th inspection. Don't wait till our shops fill up. Let our John Deere technicians make sure your equipment is ready in the spring. Offers end 12/31/2025. Restrictions apply. Call, stop by, or visit prairielandpartners.com to schedule today.
Prairieland Partners.
Do you need custom shirts, hoodies, polos, or other apparel printed? Tired of overpaying with online companies? Hi, this is Tyler with 37 Print Co. in Hutch. Come see us and get your shirts printed locally. Check out our work on our Facebook page at 37 Print Co. We print shirts.
Why choose I Need a Cleaners? Expert dry cleaning and our professional shirt service. We take time to care for all your special items. When laundry piles up, let us do it for you. I Need a Cleaners. It's where to take your clothes.
The new Ranke E3 uses high-strength steel because it's tried and true. Why mess with perfection? The industry's highest strength-to-weight ratio is used in all Ranke systems. At Ranke, you can take your pick from a range of materials to fend off corrosion and cater to your specific needs. Contact your local Ranke dealer, Bullseye Irrigation of Inman, today. Ranke uses common sense just like you do. Discover common sense. Discover the new E3. Bullseye Irrigation of Inman is your Ranke dealer. Ranke, more right than rain.
The Kansas legal team at Pyle Law handles cases in McPherson County and throughout the state of Kansas. Now is the time to call for your free consultation. This is Liz Pyle, and my husband Tom has over 25 years of experience in all matters relating to workers' compensation, car wrecks, and personal injury law. Tom takes the time to evaluate your options, inform you of your rights, and walks you through the complicated process of seeking compensation for your personal injuries or loss. Contact me at 620-241-9000, and I'll schedule your appointment with Tom today.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back at Valley Center. As as Andale falls for the first time this season, 43-39. With studio engineer Noah Napier back in Hutchinson, Reed Huckins to the left of us. Dan Buchanan went to the scorer's table to get starters. I'm Dylan Sherwood. Welcome into the AdAstraRadio.com locker room show as Valley Center improves to 3-1 the year. This Valley Center team could be someone Andale sees again, maybe in late January, as Valley Center in the Haven tournament. So that could be an interesting rematch at a neutral site, but we'll find out. So Valley Center wins it again over Andale, 43-39. Valley Center 3-1 a year. They started the season last Friday night with a lopsided loss in this gym to Wichita East, but 3 wins this week over Newton, Winfield, and Andale. But arguably their biggest win of the week was tonight. And they take on May South coming up Tuesday night at May South. Andale drops to 1-1. We'll try to catch up with J.R. Tolliver in at halftime of the boys game. And a boys game is a big boy game. I will keep saying that. Jeff Buchanan will have his guys ready, but this is a dangerous Valley Center team that will play a lot of guards. So 43-39, Valley Center wins the girls game. Let's go over the numbers. As we'll go over the Valley Center numbers, according to the iPad, as Valley Center outscores Andale 11-6, including 7-2 in the final stages after Andale led 37-36. Valley Center led by Avery Davison, 3-time AVCTL selection, 10 points. Morgan Morris had 8. That was huge off the bench. Rachel Gartson was 6. Avery Williams was 6. Dylan Cummings was 7. Leah Ham with 4. She was battling foul trouble. And Jersey Schultz with 2. Valley Center was 15 of 44 from the field, 34%. 1 of 17 from 3 for 6%. 12 of 20 at the free throw line, 60%. 31 rebounds and 27 turnovers. Once again, Valley Center improves to 3-1 on the year. For Andale, Abby Winter with 10. Brooke Grimes with 9. Mela Spexart with 8. Izzy Rao with a career-high 6. 3, Riley Winter. 2, Eden Stoltz. 1, Addie Ortez. Andale was 14 of 43 from the field, 33%, 3 of 16 from 3, 12% or 19%. If they would have hit all of their free throws, they go 8 of 12 on the night, 67%. They hit 4 free throws, there could be an extra 4 minutes being played. 32 rebounds for Andale and 27 turnovers. Let's take another break here in the AdAstraRadio.com locker room show as we will pick our play and player of the game after this, as Andale falls for the first time this season, 43-39 over Valley Center. Back in a minute from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
More of the AdAstraRadio.com locker room show is next. Coming up, we'll name tonight's play and player of the game. Stream the Indians all season with live audio and video on the free Ad Astra Radio app.
Kansas. Trust the power of blue for your CanCare plan. Families trust Healthy Blue for doctor visits and prescriptions. New and expecting moms trust Healthy Blue for pregnancy support. And Healthy Blue provides extra benefits for your whole family. Choose the brand Kansans have trusted for more than 80 years. Visit choosehealthyblue.com/KS for more details. Trust the power of blue.
Let the party begin where the pizza never ends. Come fuel up, raise up a cup, gather up your grub at the hub.
Hey, it's Sammy from the Hub Brick Oven and Brewery, inviting y'all to join us in Mound Ridge. The station, Coffee and Bakery, is open at 7:30 a.m. Monday through Saturday for all your coffee, bakery, and ice cream fixes. Don't forget to try one of our delicious appetizers. Our brick oven is fired up from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Come get your grub at the Hub.
Ad Astra Radio to the Andale Indians.
Back with more of the AdAstraRadio.com locker room show as Valley Center wins the girls game 43-39. It's time now for the Hub Brick Oven play of the game, featuring their world famous brick oven pizza. Get your grub at the Hub, 100 South Christian in Mountain Ridge. I'm gonna go with a Mela Spexart layup from Brooke Grimes that happened early in the game. So that's the Hub Brick Oven play of the game. Once again, brought to you by the Hub, featuring their world-famous Brick Oven Pizza. Get your grub at the Hub, 100 South Christian and Mound Ridge. Time now for our player of the game, brought to you by Andale Ready Mix. This mud's for you. I'm gonna get Dan. Dan, I want to see if you can get. If I know Abby Winter had 10 tonight, but the play from Mela Spexart was huge. That's who I'm leaning towards for player of the game.
That, and I thought earlier when things were going well, Brooke Grimes was doing a good job, giving us some assists and trying to get some key rebounds. But player of the game, kind of tough. I don't have one that just jumps out at me.
Since Abby got it the other night, I'm going to give it to Mela tonight. Mela goes for 9 points tonight, second leading scorer on the night. So Mela Spexart, our Andale Ready Mix player of the game. Andale Ready Mix, this mud's for you. As that will conclude our girls coverage as Andale falls for the first time, 43-39. We'll try to catch up with Coach Tolliver at halftime of the boys game. But we're about 11 and a half minutes away from our boys contest and what should be a fun one here from Valley Center. Andale and Valley Center, our Midway Motors drive to the game for the boys game is coming up after this timeout. From the Allen Samuels broadcast booth, this is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
More of the Midway Motors Drive to the Game is next. Stream the Indians all season with live audio and video on the free Ad Astra Radio app. Ad Astra Radio, your home for high school sports.
Moms, we know the holidays come with a lot of magic and even more presents. So if the kids and their wish list keep growing, it's time for a sleigh with a little more space. At Allen Samuels Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, the 2025 Grand Cherokee L is ready to haul it all with $2,500 bonus cash plus an additional $1,500 loyalty cash if you already own a Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram or Fiat. No trade-in needed, and as Mr. Samuels always said,
come by, let's be friends. See dealership for details.
Welcome to First Class. Please have a seat. Get buckled up. Make yourself comfortable. I'll be right with you to get you your drinks and make sure you're settled.
Once you fly first class, you'll never want to go back. Everyone knows what world-class service feels like. Did you know that you can get first-class service right here in Hutchinson at Hutch Auto Body Team? Hopefully you won't need our kind of world-class service, but if you do, first class is just a phone call away at Hutch Auto Body Team, when only first class will do.
One of the most important elements of success is knowing when to expand and when to focus on strengthening what you have. At People's Bank and Trust, we've done just that over the years, ensuring that we always have a solid base to provide for our customers and our community. At People's Bank and Trust, we never promise more than we can deliver, and what we deliver is safe, sound, reliable banking that puts you first. Let us put our experience to work for you and your family. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Ryan Burkamp. At Burkamp Insurance Center, a member of Iron Insurance Partners, protecting what matters most has always been our mission. We are still rooted right here in your community, offering local service, trusted guidance, and a growing network of support. From farms to families to businesses, we are here to help you protect what matters most, because your hometown is our hometown. Call us today at 620-662-7067 or stop by and see us at 300 North Main Street, South Hutchinson.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back in Valley Center for the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Andale and Valley Center in our boys contest here. Just a little under 9 minutes before tip-off. With studio engineer Noah Napier back in Hutchinson. Reed Huckins to the left of us alongside Dan Buchanan. I'm Dylan Sherwood. As welcome into the Midway Motors Drive to the Game for our boys contest. Andale and Valley Center, pair of unbeaten teams. Valley Center at 3-0, third game of the week. Andale coming off their first game of the week on Tuesday, defeating Winfield by 15. This Valley Center team defeated Winfield last night by 13 in a game that was close for a while, and Winfield's Evan Hutto went off a little bit last night, but not just enough. I believe he had 30 last night, but, Valley Center's got some dudes.
Valley Center's going to try to force you to shoot the three. They're going to do a lot of things with their defense on it. They're very active with their wide approach, 2-1-2, kind of like a Syracuse type of zone defense, and they're trying to get deflections with their guards out front and then do rotation underneath.
You've been able to study a lot of film on these guys. What else have you seen?
What you're going to get from them is a lot of threes. They're going to shoot at least 20 threes a game, 20, 25, and they do it with, it's what we call PTOs, and penetrate and throw back out. And so what they're going to try to do is do a lot of penetration and then throw out to their shooters to the outside. And they have green light for every one of them.
Yeah.
All of them are capable of shooting a three. It doesn't matter if you're the inside, outside. And they're not really tall team. They're starting an extra taller guy tonight. He's the 6'2".
Yeah.
But all the others.
Nimbo.
And the thing about them is their 5 starters average way over 20 to 25 minutes. Nobody else has even 10 minutes a game. So they're relying on their starters for the most part.
Yeah.
And so this will be interesting. They're going to force you to say, you're not going to get a wide open shot because we're going to be active enough. But at the same time, you've got to be able to penetrate with the pass to the high post to make them play, put their guards back into the inside. So ideally what you're going to do is try to catch it high, throw weak. Catch high, throw weak. That'll be important tonight. And also get a little high-low, and you hope a guy out of short corner can find an opening from the high post.
Well, the play that Caden Fowler had the other night against Winfield, going to need a lot of that here tonight. You know, we saw the good things we could see out of Hunter Grimes, Jack Horse. You know, Cruz Kaiser was solid. Sam Harp, good off the bench. Sam Kupker came off the bench. We didn't think either of those two guys, after not scrimmaging last week in the black and gold, that they would play the amount of minutes they did on Tuesday in Andale.
Oh, that's competitive spirit in all of them. These seniors are going to come out and give it their best effort. And then we add in with the 2 sophomores with Noah and Cruz. And so this is going to be interesting. We shot it pretty well in the first half last week. But you got to remember, that was 4 in the first half. We only made 1 3 in the second half.
Yeah.
Jack Horsch is really a good shooter, and I don't think he made a 3 the other night.
No, Jack didn't make a 3 the other night.
That's going to be important tonight. And so they're going to force you to shoot the ball a little bit from the outside. And if you can really cause them havoc from the outside there. But at the same time, as I said earlier, you've got to be able to get the ball to the high post, and hopefully that person can make a critical decision, an important decision, the right way.
Let's take our next break here in the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Our Ones to Watch is coming up, and we'll break this matchup down a little bit more as we're under 5 minutes before tip-off here from Valley Center. From the Allen Samuels broadcast booth, this is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
This is the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Midway Motors in McPherson, Newton, Hutchinson, Hillsboro, and Salina. Next, tonight's starting lineups and the first half tip-off. Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
The Barn on Highway 50 in Burton will fill you to the top with delicious homemade food. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you can't go wrong with the Barn's full-flavored menu or their fresh desserts made daily. Dine in or have a seat and a drink at the Barn's unique bar. Like the Barn on Facebook for daily specials. The Barn. Home is where the barn is.
If high fertilizer prices have you scratching your head, call our team of professionals at Heartland Soil Services and let us help you determine exactly what you need, where you need it, for all of your fertility needs. If you've grid soil sampled within the last 4 years, we've got the data to make the prescription to put your fertilizer exactly where you need it. Or, if you'd like to try a grid soil sample, call us today and we can help.
Heartland Soil Services.
And remember, unless you test, it's just a guess.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
It's time now for our Ones to Watch, brought to you by Johnson Dental Integrity Ag, offering personalized soil nutrient solutions online at integrityagsales.com. Dan, I need your assistance with this one, but you have a one to watch.
Yeah, what you're going to do tonight, you've got to see what Hunter Grimes and Caden Fowler are going to be able to do on the inside, because this is not an extremely tall team, but they're very active. And so you're hoping the two inside players can really make a difference between their high-low action, because very likely we're going to come out and play with a high post and then a player in the short corner. Those two got to have success. Either catch high and throw weak to an outside shooter, or catch high and find that player in the short corner and try to get penetration that way. So either way, very important here on the offense.
Definitely.
See if we can attack their zone.
Definitely. So Hunter Grimes and Caden Fowler are ones to watch, brought to you by Jonathan Dansel, Integrity Ag, offering personalized soil nutrient solutions online at integrityAgSales.com. We're about 2 minutes away from tip-off.
The other one
Go
here
ahead.
is tonight. Number 2 for them is they start 3 guys left-handed. But anyway, number 2 is their point guard. And he is excellent penetrator. And so what he does is try to get you out of position, because he's going to do a ton of penetration and throw back out. He averages about 5 assists a game. So that's going to be a key. And then sometimes they get in a 1-4 flat. So he's up there at the top. That is a tough way. That is a good way to attack Andale's matchup zone defense, and it makes it very tough to have much help with it.
Yeah.
So he's a key. Can you stop his penetration and force him to make a decision he doesn't want to make?
We're nearing national anthem time here and starting lineups. As good turnout here from both schools. Like to see a good student section from Andale. Here, not that far down from us. So I know the student section is going to be ready to go, Dan. I like to see student sections on the road, and especially with how close the proximity is to get to this game.
Oh, this will be a good game. It could be an exciting game. Hopefully Andale is able to take care of the basketball and limit them to one shot, just like in any game. That's critical.
It's Andale and Valley Center, our boys game coming up. Let's take another break, and when we come back, starting lineups and tip. Andale and Valley Center coming up here after this 2-minute timeout. Starting lineups and tip next. From the Allen Samuels broadcast booth, this is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
No two properties are the same, and neither are the reasons people choose to sell. That's why Wygand Real Estate and Auction takes a partnership approach. We study your property portfolio, understand your goals, and guide you with a process that's transparent and trusted. Our award-winning marketing team helps your property reach the right buyers at the right time. Your future plans matter. Your next chapter deserves clarity.
Get a free, no-pressure consultation at Wygand.com.
Hey there, fellow farmers. This is Jonathan Danzel with Integrity Ag. Whether you're dealing with nitrogen leaching, phos and micronutrient tie-up, or struggling with hard-to-kill weeds, we offer products and solutions that work. With high phos prices today, ask about our air drill ready humic and fulvic acid and black gypsum products to unlock the tied-up phos out in your fields. We're also your area Pivot Bio and LG Seeds dealer. Check us out on the web at www.integrityagcells.com.
Ad Astra Radio.
Our national anthem performed before our second game of our doubleheader between Andale and Valley Center. It's time now for our starting lineups, brought to you by First National Bank. It is first for you. First for Valley Center, 3-0 on the season out of the AVCTL 1, coached by Brandon Wolf in year number 3. He'll go with Coco Nimbo, a 6'2 senior, 3 points, a rebound, and an assist. Nash Amalad, 5'10 senior, 8 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals. Ryan Bailey, 6' senior, 9.7 rebounds, 2 steals. Preston Looney, a 5'7 junior, 7 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. And Evan Chavez, a 5'10 junior, leading scorer, 14 points, 6 points, 2 assists, 2 steals. We'll also see Ray J. Logan, a 5'10 senior, come off the bench, 14 points a game. Dan, he was teed up last night in Winfield, and that's probably why his coach is not starting him tonight. For Andale, 9th ranked team in 4A. Out of the ABCTL 4, 1-0 on the season. Coached by Jeff Buchanan in year number 20 at 313 and 122. No changes for Andale. It's Cruz Kaiser, 6'1 sophomore, 9 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Hunter Grimes, 6'2 senior, 11 points, 8 rebounds. Noah Stanley, 5'8 sophomore, rebound of the game. Jack Horch, 6 foot senior, 10.7 rebounds contest. In the middle, Caden Fowler, 6'3 senior, 14 points, 11 rebounds. Starting laps brought to you by First National Bank. This first for you. It's time now for our uniform update. Brought to you by Nia Cleaners and Hutchinson and Newton. It's where to take your clothes as Andale's in their black, gold lettering, gold trim. Andale across the chest. And Valley Center will be in home whites, purple lettering, purple trim with Hornets across the chest.
Okay, very important that you try to get it started. Remember last week we talked about this. So you hope you can get a shot early off the backboard. That always relaxes you a little bit, and you hope you get one early in order to try to get the team going. Last week it worked out, or last game.
Yeah, on Tuesday.
Tuesday it worked.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's game number 2.
Yeah. So the other thing is, then and vice versa, you hope you don't allow an open 3. You hope you keep 2 out of the lane early. Those are the little things that you're talking about as a team.
Kaiser's going to go in the center circle and jump against Ryland Bailey. And we're underway. Tap is controlled by Valley Center, going left to right. And
he can't be the first guy to touch the ball after it's being tipped. The guy that was part of the center circle cannot be the first guy to get it.
So is that ruled a turnover?
They gave them possession, so in a sense, I don't know, probably. I'm going to
give it to him.
I don't know that.
I'm giving it. I got to stat it. Jack Horch with the basketball. Now the Hunter Grimes here near wing. They skip past the Kaiser out top. Jack, top of the key at 3. Yes! Jack hit the 3 from the top. Didn't hit one on Tuesday night. And Horch puts Andale on top at 3-0, just underway.
Good job by Noah to stop the penetration by 2, but then
Looney
he turns
to the
around,
cup, and he lays it in.
around and gave up penetration.
Preston Looney with the bucket, and this might be fast-paced, high-tempo, high-octane. 3-2 Andale. 7:17 to go here in the opening quarter. Jack Horch with the basketball in between the rings. To Hunter Grimes here near wing. Hunter needs some help. Skip past to a cutting Horch. Floater, or he was trying to go floater and stuff, deflect that. He was looking for Grimes, and it's a turnover off Andale.
Okay, both teams trying to do the right thing. See, Andale try to get at the high post and have some action. Valley, they're going to keep trying to penetrate.
Amabroad, left side of the lane. Needs some help. Bounce pass out to Bailey for 3. It's short. Rebound picked up by Noah Stanley. Here comes Andale leading 3-2. Minute 15 in. Jack Horch right wing. Skip pass to Kaiser. Left baseline. Cruz needs some help. And Cruz through in the hands of Yamalad. To a cutting Chavez. Missed the bunny. Rebound picked up by Caden Fowler. Missed opportunity there for Valley Centers. Kaiser looking to go work against Coco Nimbu. And too much use on that pass by Cruz.
2 lazy passes. They're going against a zone. You can't throw cross court.
Here
There's
comes.
No advantage to that right at all.
Here comes R.J. Logan for Nimbo for Valley Center. Sam Harp quickly off the bench for Andale as Cruz Kaiser going to sit down. So QB1's in there. Here's Chavez driving baseline. He stepped on the baseline. Turnover Valley Center.
If you notice both times that this Valley has struggled, Andale's kept them out of the lane on the penetration. Yeah. That's going to be a key as you're watching the game tonight.
Sam Hart, 5'11 senior. Ray J. Logan, 5'10 junior. For Valley Center. Hunter Grimes with the basketball, right wing, far side. Now Sam Hart, QB1. Sam, right elbow into Caden Fowler. Blocked from behind. Late rebound out of bounds. It's off of Horch, and Horch collided into first row of the stands. He is up. Good to see that as Fowler got rejected there by Chavez. And it's Valley Center ball. 3-2 Andale, 5:50 to go in the opening quarter. Amanlad with the basketball here near side. Right in front of the Andale student section. Chavez almost got poked away, and they got him for steps. Oh my. And Dan, you know my iPad doesn't lie sometimes. 3 turnovers apiece and only 5 points to show for it, combined by both teams.
No different than last game. Got to reduce turnovers so you can have more possessions.
Jack Horsch with the basketball, skip past Grimes up top. Harp, he wants a 3 from the top. It's too strong. Offensive rebound, Caden Fowler, but they will get over the back on Caden. And a good look from Sam. They're gonna get Fowler with a foul, his first team foul number 1. Thought we had a sub, Dan. I heard the buzzer, but here's Chavez in between the rings. Now Ray J. Logan up top. Amalad. Amalad takes a 3 from the top. No, too strong. Rebound Chavez, though. Chavez with the offensive rebound. They swing it around up top, back to him. Amalad looking to attack left side of the lane. Kicks it out. Logan, a corner 3, left side. Yes.
Exactly what we said. A PTO, penetrating, throw back out. Got to take his left hand away.
Ray J. Logan had 17 of his 24 in the third quarter the other night. And it's loose on the floor as it is out of bounds off of Valley Center. Stays with Andale. 2-point lead for Valley Center at 5-3. 4:47 to go here in the opening quarter. Stream live audio and video with the Ad Astra Radio app, powered by Nextech Wireless. Latest phones and devices at the best prices. Sam Kupker in, 6'2 senior. Hunter Grimes out for Andale. Inbounds out to Harp. Here's Jack Horsch driving left baseline here near side. Jack gets it out to Noah Stanley, right wing. Noah left-handed dribble. Stanley needs some help. Out to Harp, right wing. Steps into a 3 right wing. No, it's short. Long rebound out of bounds. It's going to Valley Center.
Notice already, Andale, you've taken 3 threes, made 1. That's going to be a tough way to win tonight. You're going to have to keep penetrating either off the pass from the high post or try to get it to the short corner.
Afton Allaire's in for Andale. Afton, the 6'1 junior, replaces Caden Fowler. 5-3 Valley Center, 4:25 to go. They've scored 5 in a row after Andale scored the first bucket. Ray J. Logan missed a 16-footer straight on. Rebound Sam Kupker for Andale. Sam Harp with the basketball out top. Jack Horsch was looking for a cutting Kupker as Jack, right side of the lane. They're going to get a foul on Valley Center.
Yeah, throughout the game, there's a lot of hand contact. Unless I don't know. It's kind of interesting to see how much contact they're going to allow because there's been quite a bit already on the outside. And that's what's hard. When you're the ball handler and they're allowing all that contact, it's really tough.
Rylan Bailey, his first team foul number 1 on Valley Center. Harp steps in the paint to Kupker and missed the bunny. Rebound picked up by Chavez for Valley Center.
But what you wanted, got penetration and a shot off the backboard.
Amalad with the basketball. Left side, Ray J. Logan in the far corner. Amalad got poked away, tracked down, and they're going to get a foul on Jack. Horsch's first, team foul number 2.
You appreciate Jack's hustle, but he's got to be smart. We got to have him on the floor. He can't be making these foolish fouls out there in the open court like that.
Grimes back in for Jack. As Horsch will get a breather at 3:42 to go here in the first. Valley Center with a 5-3 advantage. They swing it around here near side is Logan. And he almost got a poke, or Looney, my apologies. Logan for 3, top, no. Offensive rebound picked up there by Looney. Fresh 35 for the Hornets. Chavez a deep 3 left wing. That's off. Offensive rebound for Looney. And Looney got stripped away by Hunter Grimes. Here comes Andale, down 2. Grimes at the top, skip pass. Here's Kaiser to Afton Allaire. Afton needs some help to Kaiser, and we have a whistle.
Valley's out of bounds when they touch the ball. here we are, baseline out of bounds. Very important set plays right here out of these out of bounds, seeing if you can get an easy score.
Kaiser, Kupker, Grimes, Harp, Allaire, the 5 for Andale, and Grimes' is pass intercepted there by Logan to the Cub left side. Missed the bunny. Rebound picked up by Cruz Kaiser. Andale's got to go, and we have a whistle. It should be the second team foul. They got on Logan, his first. Team foul number 2. 2:57 to go here in the first. Andale's down 2 at 5-3. Sam Harp with the basketball right side to Grimes in the far corner against Chavez. Bounce pass. Harp needs some help in the far corner. Sam, baseline. Sam threw it away into the hands of Yamalad. And a foul on the Indians. Foul on Allaire. His first. Team foul number 3.
A lot of quick hands, a lot of athletic hands on both sides, so it's going to be tough if you're dribbling in traffic.
Horschen for Harp. Nimbo back in as Looney out. Bailey also out. And entering the game for the first time for Valley Center is Cage Newton, 5'7" sophomore. 2:40 to go here in the first. Andale's down 2 at 5-3. Amalad. Now Ray J. Logan against Jack Horsch. Now Cage Newton, a deep 3 from the top, off the back iron. Rebound, Caden Fowler. Rebound to Caden Fowler. I gotta get him back in the iPad. Cruz Kaiser, far corner. Skip past to Grimes. Now Kupker, corner 3, it's short. Sam got it back, and it's deflected off of Chavez. Stays with Andale, fresh 35 at 2:06 to go. Down 2 at 5-3, so it's been a lid on the bucket, Dan, after hitting that, after Jack hit that first 3.
Right, haven't scored except in the first 30 seconds. Too many turnovers. Here we are, sloppy with the ball again.
Yep.
Going to have to keep coming to the ball. Don't wait for it to come to you.
2 minutes to go here in the first. Andale's down 2, 5-3. Caden Fowler in the paint. In the act, and he's fouled. So Caden Fowler's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. Foul is on Evan Chavez, his first team foul number 3 on the Hornets. And Caden Fowler will go to the line. Caden on the season, 2 of 5, which happened the other night against Winfield. Fowler's first. Good, nothing but net. Fowler's into the book. Andale's down a point. It's Noah Stanley back in for Hunter Grimes. Fowler looking to tie the game at 5 in the Valley Center 5-0 run. Got the roll on that one. So Caden Fowler connects on both free throws as Chavez comes out for Valley Center as Rylan Bailey back in. Tied at 5, minute 51 to go in the first. You're from Valley Center. 1-0 Andale versus 3-0 Valley Center. Third game of the week for the Hornets. After playing Newton Tuesday night and going to Valley Center last night. Bailey, a corner 3, left side, no. And it's an air ball. Caden Fowler with the rebound. Andale student section chanting the air ball. Jack Horsch, a left-handed dribble near the top, poked away and loose, and there should have been travel, but Jack got it back, and it is stolen. Stolen away there, and Nimbo with a layup from the right side. Nimbo with the bucket, and Valley Center back on top. 7 of 5, minute 9 to go in the first. Here's Kupker, near wing, and Sam got it poked away, but Jack tracked it down. Horsch, near side, into a cutting Fowler. Layup from the left side, good for Caden Fowler. Jack Horsch, the assist. 4 points for Caden, tied at 7. Under a minute to go. And there's a deflection, it goes in the backcourt. Loose, picked up by Amalad. Amalad traveled. Here's a corner 3, no by Newton. Rebound Cruz Kaiser. Andale's trying to get the lead back after leading 3-0. Jack Horsch with the basketball, about a 6-second differential. As Noah Stanley will set it up. Noah left-handed dribble, right wing. Bounce past Horsch, right side. Jack gets it back to Stanley. 17 to shoot. Stanley, free throw line jumper. It's short. Rebound picked up by Nimbo. And now one shot coming up for Valley Center. Yamalad with 5. Needs to help Nimbo at the free throw line to cutting Logan. 1 second. Puts it up at the horn. It's off and not going to count. Andale and Valley Center knotted at 7. Back in a minute from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
At Hutch CC, I learned way more than what was in the books. Small classes, real support, and friends who feel like family. It gave me the confidence to chase what's next. Your future begins at hutchcc.edu.
Man Wyatt Tinksley Injury Attorneys.
Liability issues are complex. The manufacturer fought and fought. The best offer they made was $30,000. The jury returned a verdict for a little over $11.1 million.
Man Wyatt Tinksley Injury Attorneys. Big firm muscle, small firm hustle.
Andale Ready Mix has superior service, quality concrete, and cutting-edge equipment. Whether it's residential, commercial, or industrial jobs, large or small, they do it all. For your next concrete job, call today, 316-832-0063. Andale Ready Mix. This mud's for you. Andale Construction offers rolled compacted concrete, cement, soil stabilization, and dirt services. They pride themselves on delivering products of paramount quality while maintaining the highest standard in order to achieve the best quality and service for our customers. To see how Andale Ready Mix and Andale Construction can help you with your next project, go to Andale Ready Mix or AndaleConstruction.com.
Ad Astra Radio.
Well, both teams combined for 2 of 12 from the three-point line. Andale's 2 of 8 from the field. Valley Center 3 of 14. 7 all through 8 minutes of play here from Valley Center.
That stat right there, I'm saying they already got 14 shots and we only have 8, so that tells you the story right there. That's the reason that you find Andale only tied and not ahead.
Valley Center with the basketball out of the quarter break. We'll reset the lineups here. Here is Amalad here near side in the paint. Kicks out Chavez, far corner. Chavez ran, bulldoze over Harp, and they're going to call out a block. You just bulldozed over him.
Hey. No.
Bulldozer.
It was right.
Well, Dan, there was a game I called a couple years ago, and a dude that's playing at Washburn ran over defensive. Offensive foul called. Hey, we got it back. So Sam Harp with the foul, that first one, his first. Team foul number 1, and they get Logan with the offensive foul. His second, team foul number 1. Sam Harp at the free throw line, out to Jack Horsch, right wing of 3. He had a second. It's nothing but nylon for Horsch. He's got 6, and Andale's back on top, 10-7. 7:22 to go in the first half. Chavez looking to go, loose ball on the floor. It's picked up by Grimes. Andale trying to bring it up the floor. As I got to get Grimes back in the iPad. Good job there by Grimes to get the steal. Kaiser left corner at left wing of 3. Too strong. Chavez rebound. 10-7. Here's Ray J. Logan missed a 15-footer. Rebound picked up by Sam Harp.
Look at the value of defensive rebounding. Right now, Valley is shooting less than 20%. And so there's a lot of chances for a lot of defensive rebounds. Very important.
6:38 to go in the first half. Andale into a cutting
pass.
Fowler, missed, but he's going to get 2 free throws, and that is good awareness from Sam Harp to find Caden Fowler. Just like Sam has his vision on the football field, what he was able to do this past fall.
Sam, very unselfish, does a good job keeping his eyes up when he was penetrating.
Caden Fowler to the line, first one good. The foul is on Chavez, his second. Team foul number 2, so you got Chavez and Logan in foul trouble as Braden McCaffrey checks in, 5'8" junior. Amalad comes out. Fowler looking for one more, too strong. Offensive rebound, Kaiser, but going to get him over the back. Kaiser's first, team foul number 2.
Okay, keep stopping penetration. They're going to keep trying to get penetration with PTOs, especially out of that corner is what their goal is, trying to penetrate and then throw to the corners.
Andale leads by 4, their largest lead of the game now. Take notes left and right. Looney at the top of the key. Looney in the paint, out to Bailey in the far corner. He got called for steps.
See, that's the key for them. You can see already in the first half with their penetration, those shooters stay in the corner, getting ready to shoot it quickly.
6:12 to go here in the half. Andale leads by 4 at 11-7. It's Horsch, Harp, Grimes, Fowler, and Kaiser for the black and gold. Grimes in the far corner, into it, bounce pass as Horsch with it at the top. Jack gets to the Grimes, right wing a 3. Hunter wants one, no, too strong. Rebound, pick up for the rebound was Ray J. Logan. Valley Center on this end of the floor in front court already. Over 2 minutes in, Andale leads by 4, 11-7, and a timeout for Brandon Wolf in Valley Center. 30-second timeout. We'll just keep it right here.
Okay, number 5 and number 2, those are guys are so quick. And
Yeah.
so what we have to do, and they're both left-handed, so when you approach, you got to think, okay, nobody with the right hand has really hurt us. 25's not in the game right now. Force them out of their left hand. Don't let them go where they want to be. Down here on offense, see, we quit going to the high post. We've been attacking completely in the outside. Hopefully get back to getting some people open at the high post.
Yeah, let's thank some of our boosters once again. Hutchinson Community College, caring for Kansas Medical Staffing, First National Bank, Prairie Land Partners, Bullseye Irrigation, Heartland Soil Services, Jonathan Dansel, Integrity Ag, Andale Ready Mix, Idea Tech 37 Print Co., Alan Samuels, CDJR, People's Bank and Trust, Anita Cleaners, Pile Law, The Hub, Burkamp Insurance, and JP Wiggin. Was able to get them all in. Valley Center ball out of timeout. Ray J. Logan with the basketball. Gets in the front court. To Looney here near wing. And back to Logan with a left-handed dribble in between the circles. McCaffrey back up top. McCaffrey left wing. Now Nimbo. Now McCaffrey left wing a 3. Rainbow. A rainbow 3 for Braden McCaffrey. Only in the start game as Grimes almost lost it. Andale still leads by 1 at 11-10. 5:15 to go here in the first half. And the Fowler, it was deflected off Nimbo. Stays with Andale. As Kupker and Stanley will come back in. Grimes is going to get a breather. Harp is also going to get a breather. As Nimbo, Bailey, Looney, McCaffrey, and there we go. Jack Horsch with the basketball, dribbling over here near far side. Jack gets it to Noah Stanley, left wing. Noah needs some help back to Horsch. Jack, right-hand dribble. Now Stanley for 3, left wing, no. Offensive rebound, Kaiser backside for Cruz. And Jack missed from 3, rebound, Fowler. Fowler got the offensive board and a foul called on Valley Center. I believe this is on Nimbo. That'll be his first. Team foul number 3 on Valley Center. 11-10 Andale, 4:46 to go here before halftime from Valley Center. Neither team shooting the ball impressive here in this first half of play. And the Caden Fowler at the baseline, back out Horsch. Jack, a left-handed dribble, right wing. Jack looking at attack, out to Stanley, left wing at 3. No, too strong. Backside rebound, Caden Fowler. Good job, Caden. Caden missed a shot. Rebound picked up by and a steal. And Jack missed a 3 wide open. And now they're going to get a backcourt on Noah. Just forcing the shot there, Dan. Just good being able to get on the offensive.
Hey, 3 offensive rebounds. Had a lot of chances right there.
4:20 to go here in the half. Andale leads 11-10. Game was tied at 7 after 1. McCaffrey here near wing. Bounce pass to Nimbo at the right elbow. High post. Looney with the basketball, left wing against Kupker. Chavez back in the game. Kicks it out, Ray J. Logan. Logan looking to attack left side. Floater on the way. Didn't drop. Rebound, Horch. And it's loose and going to be picked up by Valley Center. And a shot missing there. They got it back though. Nimbo in the paint, turnaround jumper from 10. No, off. Rebound, Caden Fowler. Caden Fowler, 7 rebounds already. Andale leads by 1, 11-10. 3:35 to go as Kupker lost a handle. Stolen away, a wide open layup. Preston Looney, reverse layup. Looney is he's got 4. And Valley Center faithful, wearing a Lions hat to our right, loves that. Timeout called by Andale. Let's get a 30 in. Andale trails by 1, 12-11, 3:27 to go. Back in 30 from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
At Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing, we believe every patient deserves a caring nurse by their side. As a nurse-owned, family-operated agency, we work around the clock to place compassionate, experienced nurses where they are needed most. Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing, where quality care is a call away. Call today at 316-204-0845. That's 316-204-0845 for Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing.
Ad Astra Radio.
Andale trails by 1, 12-11. With 3:27 remaining here in this first half from Valley Center.
Valley Center's doing a great job of swarming the basketball once you get it inside, but you have to keep attacking someplace in the opening. If you keep relying on the 3, then you better make 3s. And right now, Andale's not able to make any during this quarter.
A 5-0 run right now for Valley Center after Andale went on a 4-0 run themselves to start this second quarter.
Well, that's right. Jack did have one this quarter, and he had one in the first quarter.
Yes. Horsch leading the way with 6, and Caden Fowler has 5. That's the scoring for Andale. Pretty balanced for Valley Center. Looney leads the way with 4. Sam Hart back into the game. He'll direct it across the timeline. And the Fowler bounce pass to Kupker, and it's going to, oh my. And it was deflected off Kupker. A turnover off Andale.
It's disappointing, because they did such a good job execution, and then they end up with able to get there with reaching.
So. Looney with the basketball, left wing. Amalad back in. Now Ray J. Logan. Now the Bailey at the right elbow and threw it into the Andale bench.
But see, they were doing the right thing there. They caught high, look weak. They just made a bad pass. All right, come on now, Andale. Come back and keep attacking at the high post.
The little kid, and another steal as Chavez coming up with it. Chavez gets a layup from the right side. Chavez with the bucket in transition. He's got his first basket and another turnover as Logan with the steal. 14-11, Andale down by 3. A 3-corner by Nash Amalad. And now it's 6. Amalad with his first basket. Floater for Hart. No. Kupker rebound. And they come up with the basketball. Looney to the cup. Missed the bunny rebound. Picked up by Fowler. No fouls being called in this second quarter. A lot of physicality in this basketball game. Here's Harp at the top. And Harp threw it in the hands of Chavez. Sloppy basketball. Chavez to Looney. Layup. Good. Looney with the bucket, and Valley Center down 4. Now on a 12-0 run, a carbon copy of what we saw in the second quarter of the girls game. 30-second timeout. Let's just keep it right here.
Okay, got to find a way to take care of the basketball. Right now, we're not even getting shots up because we're having so many turnovers. So that's got to change in order to get things started right.
Well, Valley Center starting to heat up from the field now. 8 of 24, 3 of 10 from 3. Andale's 2 of 11 from 3 and 3 of 17. 1 of 6 inside the arc.
Yeah, but
That
right
is
now,
something Jeff Buchanan's not going to like.
right now, though, Valley's being able to get shots. They're getting them off their defense because they're getting steals and layups right now. All right, settle down, finish out these last minute and 50. Got to get a few good possessions here, get some scores. This is important right here, kind of break the tide.
Yep. This is where got to get other scorers to get it going. Carter Bishop's into the game for the first time. 6'1" junior. Horsch to Stanley. Left, right wing, Noah needs some help. Up top, Jack. Jack looking to attack. Floater on the way. No, he's going to get 2 free throws. Good job by Jack attacking there and draws the foul and puts 2 free throws.
A little bit off balance. Got a little help from the official on that one. Need to kind of get his shoulders square when he shoots it.
They got the foul on Bailey, his second. Team foul number 4. Horsch makes the front end. He's got 7. And ends the 12-0 run. Second one for Jack. Good. Hit them both. 2 huge free throws from Horsch. Down to 6. 19-13, minute 35 to go. Here in the first half, Andale looking for a stand. Looney, now the Nimbo. Swinging around Ray J, and he got Ray J. Logan. They got him for shuffling.
Okay, Valley's gone a little bit of a high-low, making it tough, and they're catching high and keep throwing weak. That's being very tough on Andale right now.
Well, Andale needs another big bucket here on this end of the floor. Trailing by 6 now, minute 21 to go. Got to get some confidence heading in the locker room. Stanley to Cruz Kaiser in the far corner. Up top, Horsch. Jack gets over to Bishop here near wing. Horsch back with it, 20 to shoot for the Indians. Bounce pass to Stanley. To a cutting Grimes. Grimes rejected, got the ball back. Put back is good for Grimes. Good job from Grimes to get that one back.
Good job by Andale right there. Got the ball inside. There it is, another turnover.
And that's what the Andale Indians need, forcing another turnover as Grimes is into the book. It's a 4-point game in 19-15 Valley Center, 52 seconds to go, and we have whistles, and official said my time. Should be 52.8 if you're putting more time on the timer. And they're going to say what? So the 5 for Andale, it's Kaiser, Bishop, Grimes, Horsch, and Fowler. Or actually, Fowler's out as Stanley's in. All right, Andale's trying to cut into this 4-point deficit. Jack Horsch, right side, full court, far side. Now a 16-second differential. Next foul committed by Valley Center puts Andale at the line. Carter Bishop gets it over to Jack Horsch. Jack, a right-hand dribble at the top. Wing over to Cruz Kaiser with 10. Skip pass, Stanley, left wing, shot fake. Stanley needs some help. Jack Horsch, left wing. Jack looking at attack, spins. Jack 3, jumper from 10. No, backside rebound, Bishop. Bishop, he got jump ball. It's Andale's on the possession.
Okay, big decision right here. You got 13 seconds left. 30, yeah.
Yeah, be a shot clock off.
Yeah, you want to be able to just take the one shot if possible. Good choice here. Get Caden back in.
Yep.
Senior back in under this last 13 seconds or 7. What do we got? 13. Hard to read the score clock.
Yep. Bishop
Good
back
job by
in.
Carter, though.
Bishop out. Yep.
Good rebound by him.
Yep. On the backside, too. Horsch inbounds out to Kaiser. Right wing a 3. No, too strong. Rebound. They're going to get over the back on Jack. That's Jack's second, team foul number 3. And now 10.5, and Kupker will come back in for Horsch. Well, now Andale's got to try to keep this at 2 possessions, Dan.
Yeah, they're going to.
Yep, here's Ray J. Logan across the timeline with 7. Logan looking to attack, stutter step, 4 seconds. Amalad in the paint, to a cutting Nimbo layup. No, and they get a foul at the horn. It'll be free throws with no time. And Nimbo will shoot. It'll be on Kupker. Sam's first. Team foul number 4. And they're going to add some time. They add 1 second exactly.
You're better off with it. No seconds, actually. For Andale, they'd be better off, and they can't get a rebound because you don't have a chance to score anyway. So
Nimbo, 2 of 3 on the season, make it 2 of 4.
Still important. Don't relax, Andale. Make sure you get a rebound right here.
Nimbo looking to make this a 5-point game with a second to go. Nimbo, second, good. Got the pair, split the pair. He's got 3, and that was the quickest second ever. Now you're going to say, they're going to re-inbound it. Timer started the timer real quick there, Dan. They were quick to it. They want to go to halftime. The catch and shoot situation. Fowler will inbound. Here's a baseball pass. Kaiser takes the 3. It's off. He hit it! He hit it for the top of the key! Cruz Kaiser, a big boy 3 at the horn. The Indians down 2. 2018. Momentum going in the locker room from the sophomore Cruz Kaiser. A baseball pass, give Caden Fowler the assist. 2018 Valley Center. At the break here at Valley Center, we have our First National Bank halftime report coming up. We hope to visit with J.R. Tolliver here coming up. 2018 Valley Center. We're back after this from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
Indians basketball continues next with the First National Bank halftime report. First National Bank is first for you. On the way, we'll recap tonight's first half. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio.
Friday nights in Andale mean one thing: Indians football. And at First National Bank, we're proud to stand behind our hometown team. Just like the Indians play with heart, determination, and teamwork, we bring those same values to serving our customers every single day. From savings accounts to home loans, First National Bank is first for you and for the Indians. First National Bank of Andale, always first for you. Member FDIC, housing lender.
Here's a bright idea. Make sure you put your pants on before leaving the house. Sure, it seems simple, but sometimes simple doesn't happen. At IdeaTech, we think it's simple to have real people who live in Kansas helping customers. We understand that not everyone in our industry agrees, but then again, not everyone puts on pants before they leave the house. We think it's important to get the simple things right, putting our pants on and providing local customer service. Another bright idea from IdeaTech. It's simple. Get IdeaTech fiber internet at ideatech.com.
This is Lane Gillespie with your Ad Astra Radio halftime report. As K-State football enters the Colin Klein era, there are some coaching staff moves that are being made. There will be departures with the previous coordinators and position coaches. In fact, the previous defensive coordinator, Joe Klanderman, is now at Baylor. But Klein did make a couple of moves with incoming coaches yesterday, hiring a pair of Kansas natives, including Stanton Weber as the new special teams coordinator. He's a native of Overland Park, Kansas, and most recently was the special teams coordinator at Toledo for 3 years, where in 2024, he was a finalist for the Special Teams Coordinator of the Year. He also hired Trey Scott as the new general manager. Scott is a former K-State quarterback from 2007 to 2010 and is a Shawnee, Kansas native out of Mill Valley High School. He has worked in player personnel with the NFL for 11 seasons, as he did so with the Raiders when they were both in Oakland and Las Vegas. But now he'll be the general manager at K-State football, where he will manage the composition of the roster and, in consultation with Klein and the assistants, determine strategies to retain current student athletes and attract prospective student athletes in the future. The Kansas City Royals have made a couple of moves. Outfielder Mike Yastrzemski, who came in during the trade deadline last year, is now headed to Atlanta as he agreed on a 2-year, $23 million contract with the Atlanta Braves. Last year, in 146 games with San Francisco and for Kansas City, he hit .233 with 17 home runs. But the Royals did bring in an outfielder, agreeing on a 1-year, $5.25 million deal with outfielder Lane Thomas. Thomas is a 30-year-old outfielder who spent the last year and a half with the Cleveland Guardians going through several ups and downs. But Thomas was a gem in 2023 when he hit 28 home runs and stole 20 bases for the Washington Nationals. Well, tonight's a big night for KU volleyball as they get ready for the Sweet 16 as they face unbeaten Nebraska up in Lincoln. Nebraska is the #1 overall team in the country, and the Jayhawks, who ended the regular season at number 16, are looking to pull off an upset to advance to the Elite Eight. First serve tonight in Lincoln will be at 8:30. Coming up this weekend, college basketball returns as the Jayhawks and the Wildcats will be in action, both of which on the road. The Jayhawks will be in Raleigh, North Carolina to face NC State with tip-off at 4:30, and the Kansas State Wildcats will go up against the Creighton Blue Jays. They will be in Omaha. Tip-off for the K-State game is at 2 o'clock on Saturday. Nationally, tomorrow is a big day as well in college football as the Heisman Trophy will be awarded. The Heisman finalists are Notre Dame running back Jeremiah Love, Indiana quarterback Fernando Mendoza, Vanderbilt quarterback Diego Pavia, and Ohio State quarterback Julian Sayin. The Heisman Trophy ceremony will be tomorrow at 6 o'clock in the evening. That's your halftime report. Basketball coverage is coming up next.
Time is running out. Prairie Land Partners power inspections expire at the end of the year. Inspect your whole fleet to get 50% off any inspection after your first 2 large ag inspections. Plus, receive a special gift when you complete your 4th inspection. Don't wait till our shops fill up. Let our John Deere technicians make sure your equipment is ready in the spring. Offers end 12/31/2025. Restrictions apply. Call, stop by, or visit prairielandpartners.com to schedule today.
Prairie Land Partners.
Do you need custom shirts, hoodies, polos, or other apparel printed? Whether it's for your sports team, business, or church, 37 Print Co. in Hutch has you covered. Hi, I'm Amanda. Check out our work on Facebook, 37 Print Co. We print shirts. Why choose I Need a Cleaners? Expert dry cleaning and our professional shirt service. We take time to care for all your special items. When laundry piles up, let us do it for you. I Need a Cleaners. It's where to take your clothes.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back in Valley Center, our score is 20-17 in favor of Valley Center. They are still giving it a 2 for Cruz Kaiser on the buzzer beater, but in our opinion, we have video, and it looked like Cruz was stepped back and took it for the 3. So 20-17 is our score with studio engineer Noah Napier back in Hutchinson with Reed Huckins running the video to the left of us on Ad Astra TV. Alongside Dan Buchanan, I'm Dylan Sherwood. As I'm going to adjust the Cruz Kaiser bucket real quick, and we'll go over the numbers real quick. First for Valley Center, 6 from Preston Looney, 3 each. Coco Nimbo, Nash Yamalad, Braden McCaffrey, Ray J. Logan, and 2 from Evan Chavez, who was averaging 14. Valley Center was 8 of 24 from the field, 33%, 3 of 10 from 3, 30%. They split the free throws, 1 of 2 for 50%, 12 rebounds, and 10 turnovers. For Andale, Jack Horch leads the way with 8, Caden Fowler with 5, 2 each, Hunter Grimes, Cruz Kaiser. Andale 5 of 22 from the field, 23%, 2 of 12 from 3. It should be 3 of 13 from 3. With the Cruz Kaiser 3 ruled a 2. 5 of 6 is Andale at the free throw line, 83%. 21 rebounds with Fowler having 8 of them. And Andale had 14 first half turnovers. Those are your stats. And Dan, what's got to be the message Coach Buchanan's given his boys in the locker room?
When you play against a very active zone like this, and not only do you try to attack it from the high post, but also the other thing you have to be able to do, because they're going to jump at every pass. So ball fakes become important. You don't even think about it until you're out there. You ball fake, that gets a position, the defensive out of position, but you got to take care of the basketball. That's been obvious. Those 2 or 3 minutes in the second quarter, that's been the difference. They were able to, we went 5 possessions maybe in a row and threw it away every time, and they scored. So taking care of the basketball, that's going to be key. Keep rebounding. And you know what? I thought we did a pretty good job stopping penetration, except on steals, of course.
Awesome. Let's take a quick 1-minute break. When we come back, we'll have the second half as Andale trails by 3 here at the break, 20-17. So we're back in a minute with the second half from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
This is the First National Bank halftime report. To learn how they put you first, visit fnbhutch.bank. Stream Ad Astra Radio's high school sports coverage on the free Ad Astra Radio app.
The new Ranke E3 uses high-strength steel because it's tried and true. Why mess with perfection? The industry's highest strength-to-weight ratio is used in all Ranke systems. At Ranke, you can take your pick from a range of materials to fend off corrosion and cater to your specific needs. Contact your local Ranke dealer, Bullseye Irrigation of Inman, today. Ranke uses common sense just like you do. Discover common sense. Discover the new E3. Bullseye Irrigation of Inman is your Ranke dealer. Ranke, more right than rain.
The experienced team at Pyle Law is located at 705 West Kansas Avenue in McPherson and is ready to assist you with every aspect of your personal injury case. Tom and his staff have over 25 years of experience and work diligently to fight for the compensation you deserve. If you've been hurt at work or in a car or motorcycle wreck, call 620-241-9000 for a free consultation today. Evening and weekend appointments are available. Visit pylelaw.legal to find more information and rest assured you're moving in the right direction.
Kansas. Trust the power of blue for your CanCare plan. Families trust Healthy Blue for doctor visits and prescriptions. New and expecting moms trust Healthy Blue for pregnancy support. And Healthy Blue provides extra benefits for your whole family. Choose the brand Kansans have trusted for more than 80 years. Visit choosehealthyblu.com/KS for more details. Trust the power of blue.
Let the party begin where the pizza never ends. Come fuel up, raise up a cup, gather up your grub at the hub.
Hey, it's Sammy from the Hub Brick Oven and Brewery, inviting y'all to join us in Mound Ridge. The station, Coffee and Bakery, is open at 7:30 a.m. Monday through Saturday for all your coffee, bakery, and ice cream fixes. Don't forget to try one of our delicious appetizers. Our brick oven is fired up from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Come get your grub at the Hub.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Welcome back to Valley Center. Cruz Kaiser shot at the horn is a 3. They just put it on the board, so the 3 by Kaiser counts, and it was ruled a 2, and now the Indians will go on defense. I'm going to have to adjust in the iPad here in a moment. Just underway, Valley Center with the ball out of the halftime here. Chavez, a deep 3. No, it's off the side. Rebound to Grimes for Andale. So Andale down 2, 2018. Just underway. Horsch, as Andale going to our right, as Horsch lost it, stolen away by Preston Looney to the cup. Amelad with a layup from the left side. And now we have a whistle and another turnover. Oh my.
Start the possession with 2 turnovers. Probably not what was on the plan at halftime.
Nope. Now back to a 4-point game for Valley Center. Ray J. Logan did get to start the second half. And the Looney blocked there by Horsch. Good job for Jack to reject him. You get him in the iPad again. Here's Stanley, baseline.
It's a good ball fake by Cruz.
Yep, here's Stanley, skip pass to Kaiser. Kaiser right side in traffic, out to a wide open Stanley, left wing at 3. No, too strong. Rebound picked up there by...
No excuse. Can't give up layups after a shot. There's got to be a person back every time.
Looney with 8,
That's
and
taught
it's
early.
a 6-point game at 24-18. Fowler looking to attack. Out to Horsch, right wing, steps into a 3. He hit another! Jack Horsch, his 3rd triple of the night. He's got 11. And Andale has cut it in half again. Offensive foul called! Jack Horsch drew it, Dan Buchanan!
Yeah, that's the defensive side of Jack Horsch. He's willing to sacrifice his body. Very typical Jack Horsch play right there. Nice job. Hit a 3, come down and make a good defensive play.
Amalad with the foul. His first. Team foul number 1. 6:12 to go here in the 3rd as Andale down 3. At 24-21. Horsch, left side full court. Jack, as Harp came back in. Horsch back with it. And now Sam Harp needs some help. 13 shoot. Jack Horsch with 10. In between the ring, Jack poked away and stolen away by Looney. Looney gets it out to Amalad. Amalad, teardrop from 13, no. Rebound to Chavez.
Gee, criminy. He just got pushed clear
Caden
out
Fowler,
of the lane.
another rebound. Still a 3-point game, 24-21. 5:25 to go. Jack Horsch, free throw line jumper is short. Looney rebound for Valley Center. Amalai poked away and stolen by Horsch. Go, guys! 2-on-1. Grimes, bounce pass to Fowler, shot fake, layup, right side, no! Missed the bunny. Rebound picked up by Bailey.
We are giving up 2 layups so far in this half because we didn't get back.
Do you know
Nobody
who got
was
that?
back on defense.
Who got that, Dan?
There's for them?
Yeah, for
Number
them.
2.
Okay, so Amalai with 7, 26-21, 5-point game. Guys are up top. Horsch, Jack, to Harp, trying to go, and a foul called. Foul called. Foul is on Chavez. That's his 3rd. Team foul number 2 as Graham rut into the game. Graham got good minutes the other night. Kaiser's out. Chavez is going to sit down with 3 for Valley Center. Here's Jack Horsch and the Caden Fowler on the right side of the lane. Caden looking at it'll work. Kicks it out. Jack, right wing, wants a 4-3. It's short. Rebound picked up there by Valley Center. That was Nimbo. Amalai went into the hands of Kupker. And now they're going to get a layup. Amalad. He's got 9. And a 7-point lead now for Valley Center, the largest of the game, 28-21. 4 minutes remaining here in the 3rd. Fast-moving 3rd quarter here from the Valley. And Kupker threw it away. Threw it right in the hands of Bailey. And it's deflected. It stays with Valley Center. McCaffrey back in. Allaire and Grimes back in. Kupker's coming out along with Fowler. Inbounds and a foul. What foul? Or was it foul on Harp. Student section blocking the view from our vantage point, Dan.
Got to be careful here. Andale's getting frustrated.
Yep.
Things aren't going very well. So they've got to settle down, get back to playing team defense.
Logan, a jumper from 17 left side. No. Horsch rebound. And a foul. For Jack, his 3rd rebound. And foul is on Nimbo. His 2nd. Team foul number 3. Valley Center. 3:40 to go here in the 3rd. Andale's down 7. 28-21. Sam Harp, bounce pass to Grimes, left side, layup, good! Hey, Grimes from Harp. We saw a lot of that on touchdowns in the fall. 4 for Hunter. 28-23, Valley Center, 3:20 to go in the third. Bailey lost the handle, it's loose, picked up by Grimes. Hunter to the cup, and they're gonna get a foul. Good job by Grimes to get that steal, and he was fouled. It's the 14th foul. I believe they got it on Nimbo. That is his third, team foul number 4. No, it's on Logan, that's his third. Team foul number 4. Next foul committed by Valley Center puts Andale at the line the remainder of the quarter. Jack Horse inbound. Inbounds to Rutt. Graham, left side. Graham needs some help. Bounce pass to Grimes. Hunter needs some help. And he lost the handle. Stolen away there by Valley Center. Nimbo. And a offensive foul called on Nimbo. That's his third. And that's the 15th foul. Andale shooting the final 2:56. But since it's a player control foul, it's Andale ball. Here comes Caden Fowler for Afton Allaire. As into the game, Spencer Crummine in for the first time, 5'7" sophomore. He's been out there as Andale needs something here. Down 5, 28-23. 2:53 to go. Rutt, baseline left side, out to Horse, left wing, a 3. In and out for Jack. Nimbo rebound. Well, the Indians looking for a stop. Amelad to Nimbo, right side, spins at the low post, out to Bailey, a 3, Rainbow. Rylan Bailey with the triple. He's into the book. And Andale is down 31-23, largest lead for Valley Center at 2:20 to go in the third. Sam Harp at the top, bounce pass in the Caden Fowler, low post right side, turnaround hook. No, Hunter Grimes with a rebound and a stick back. Hunter Grimes with 6, and Andale's down 6 at 31-25, 2:05 to go here in the third. Indians looking for a stand. Here's Bailey, a jumper, partially blocked. Grimes rebound. Andale big possession here. Here's Jack Horsch, out of control. Harp, now Graham Rutt in and looking into a wide open Fowler as Amelad had the basketball and landed in the hands of Fowler, and Fowler's going to shoot 2 free throws.
A lot of tired players out there right now. They're giving it all. They're having a hard time, hands on their knees even. You got to remember, we're talking about some of them 4, 5 practices total. So this is tough as you get to the second halves for some of these players.
First one missing for Caden Fowler. McCaffrey and Crummine out. Second one good for Fowler. So splits the pair. He's got 6 along with 9 rebounds. The Andale deficit is 5. 31-26 Valley Center, minute 38 to go here in the third. Cage Newton, right side, now Looney with it. Right side against Cruz Kaiser. And there's a deflection. Harp with the steal. Harp needs it. Get it. Sam got it back. Andale had numbers. Fowler into Jack. Right side layup. No. Offensive foul on Jack. Oh,
There's
my.
No way.
Oh, my.
That was awful.
I could just see Coach Buchanan's reaction down on the floor, and the Andale faithful don't love it. Oh, my. And I agree with you, Dan Buchanan, on that call. That's Caden's second, team foul number 2. 1:12 to go in the third. Andale's down 5. Looney, a deep 3 from the top. No. Rebound, Horsch. And a foul, and Jack's going to the line.
We said before, very important time. Keep your composure. Minute 5. You can get this thing
Nimbo
down to 3.
And the big fella, Nimbo, just picked up number 4. Here's Jack Horsch to the free throw line. And this, if Jack can hit 2, it cuts to the 3. First one crawling off. Kupker back in for Andale as Grimes is going to get a breather. Well, Brandon Wolf gambling with Nimbo, playing with 4. I believe he's coming out. And Braylon Neal, 6'3" sophomore, coming in. Neal only averaging 3 rebounds, but probably none more for his defense. Second one, got a bounce for Horch. 12 points for Jack.
Good
31-27.
right there. Okay, very important right here. Minute 5. What are you down by 4? Keep him out of the lane. No set threes.
All right, a minute 5 remaining here in the third. Andale's down 4. 31-27. Trailed by 8 in this quarter. 31-23. Andale scored the last 4 points of this basketball game. Amelad, I believe they took Logan out because Bailey's still in there. So it's Amelad, Newton, Bailey, Looney, and Neal. Looney with the basketball at the top of the key. Amelad right wing. Man-to-man defense. Andale at man switching. Amelad deep 3 right wing, drained it. And signals to his bench for a celebration. He's got 12. And Amelad with a big boy 3 there as Andale's getting frustrated again. They're down 7 into Caden Fowler. Out to Stanley right wing. Jack Horch at the top. Now Cruz Kaiser into the Kupker left side. Kupker lost the handle, but got Caden Fowler. Turnaround jumper on the way. No foul called there. Rebound to Valley Center. Shot clock off as Valley Center go down, up 7. That's 12 seconds to go. Amelad, right wing against Jack. 5 seconds. Amelad, left side of the lane. Kicks it out. A corner 3, Newton. No. Rebound Stanley. That's going to do it for the third. As Andale's down 7 at 34-27. We're back with the 4th in the minute from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
This holiday season, the gifts just keep getting bigger at Allen Samuels Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on the giant corner of 30th and Lorraine. Put some serious muscle under your tree with a 2025 Ram 1500. 10% off MSRP. Plus no payment for 90 days on 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorns and Laramies. So load up the sleigh and get to Allen Samuels today. And as Mr. Samuels always says,
come by, let's be friends. See dealership for details and exclusions. Financing available with improved credit.
Welcome to First Class. Please have a seat. Buckled up, make yourself comfortable. I'll be right with you to get you your drinks and make sure you're settled.
Once you fly first class, you'll never want to go back. Everyone knows what world-class service feels like. Did you know that you can get first-class service right here in Hutchinson at Hutch Auto Body Team? Hopefully you won't need our kind of world-class service, but if you do, first class is just a phone call away at Hutch Auto Body Team, when only first class will do.
Ad Astra Radio.
We'll stream live audio and video with the Ad Astra Radio app, powered by Nextech Wireless. Latest phones and devices at the best prices. Dan, this has got to be a big 4th quarter as Valley Center outscores Andale 14-10.
That was a big 3 by number 2, Jumlode, on the right there end of the quarter. Very important. Andale's got the possession. Got to come out and make a good possession. Try to get a score. Keep your composure. It's a little rough.
Sam Hart back in. Noah Stanley in the backcourt. Across the timeline. Kaiser along with Kupker and Grimes. Sam Kupker, right side of the lane. Out to Harp, corner 3 here near side. No. Rebound Amelad. For Valley Center, Amelad in the paint. Kicks it out. Looney here near wing. Looney, floater from 10 left side. No. Grimes up for the rebound for Andale. Jack Horch getting a little breather here to start the 4th quarter, and Andale's got to try to get this one going. Down 7, Kaiser, right wing, skip pass to Stanley, left wing, shot fake. Noah, bounce pass to Kupker. Kupker in the lane, teardrop from 12, crawls off. Rebound picked up there by Ryland Bailey. 7:13 to go. Valley Center leads by 7. Ray J. Logan, a right wing 3, that's off. And the rebound tracked down by Hunter Grimes. Noah Stanley, left wing. Andale's got to go. Almost got it poked away. It's poked away. Last touch by Looney. Stays with Valley Center. We'll reset the lineup for Andale. It's Kaiser, Kupker, Grimes, Stanley, Harp. For Valley Center, they have Amelad, as now here comes Horsch and Fowler for Kupker and Stanley. Amelad, Bailey, Looney, Logan, and Chavez. Grimes, right side layup, good.
Great job. Hunter Grimes stayed with
That
it.
shot fake. 8 for Grimes. It's down to 5. 34-29 Valley Center. 6:45 remaining. Ray J. Logan with the basketball, right wing against Sam Harp. Chavez back in the game for, and as Chavez lost the handle, stolen away by Andale, and they just gave it right back.
But you can't allow these
Chavez
players
missed the bunny. Fowler lost it. Got it back. Amelad left elbow. And now a fresh 35 down to 25 now for Valley Center. Leading by 5 at 34-29. Ray J. Logan looking to go Euro step. Out to Chavez, right wing. Looney with the basketball in the far corner. Looney right side full court. Trying to need some help. Amelad dishes off. Offensive foul called. Offensive foul called. Amelad.
No surprise,
Charged
Jack
into
Horsch. No surprise. Good job.
Amelad, his second team foul number 1 of quarter number 4, comes with 6 to play in this basketball game. Andale's down 2 possessions at 34-29. Huge possession for the black and gold here. Sam Harp with the basketball here near side. Cruz Kaiser. And almost lost it. Jack saved it across the way. Horsch in the corner to Kaiser, a 3. No. It's short. Rebound, bounce off him. It goes to Valley Center.
Too bad. 2 wide open threes. Had good shots, good shot selections. Didn't hit them.
Valley Center 5 of 16 from 3. Andale's 4 of 19. 34-29. Valley Center on top. 5:30 remaining. The Indians have trailed by as many as 8 in this second half. Here's Bailey at the high post. Right side. Chavez with 15 shoot. Left-handed dribble. Floater from 13. No, crawled off. Rebound Horsch. Good rebound from Jack.
Opportunities. We've gotten chances.
Sam Harp in the front court. Harp. Skip past the Kaiser in the far corner. Out Jack Horsch. Jack looking to attack. Free throw line jumper for Jack. Crawled off. Rebound picked up by Amelad. Amelad kicks it out. Ray J. Logan near corner. Logan right-hand dribble, and they get a foul on Andale. Logan wasn't in the act. Grimes is first. Team foul number 1 on the Indians here in the 4th. Bishop back in for Grimes. Here comes Noah Stanley as well for Sam Harp. 4:53 remaining. Andale's down 5 at 34-29. It's Amelad, Bailey, Looney, Logan, and Chavez for Valley Center. The Indians looking for a stop here. Looney time to key against Bishop. Kicks it out. Amelad, right wing, a 3. Off the back iron. Offensive rebound. Oh, yeah. Good job there by Fowler to strip that basketball away. Here comes Andale. Jack Horsch time to key. Entry past Stanley. And they get an offensive foul. Hit, hook and hold on Fowler.
That's just awful. I'm not really supposed to be doing. That is just an awful call. When you have penetration, they're grabbing the dribbler and they're worrying about that.
Well, again, Dan.
That's just not good.
Yep. Coach Buchanan down there on the sideline. No, he's saying awful. They gave him a warning. They just gave him a warning. Amelad right side. Right wing with a screen. Andale's looking for a stand. Here's a corner 3. Logan. No, in and out. Offensive rebound to Chavez. Logan was looking for a dime and turnover as Logan couldn't reel it in. And there's got to be frustrations for both teams here.
Have they scored this quarter? I don't think so.
No, they haven't. And Fowler lost the handle. stolen away by Logan. Logan to a cutting Looney, and it's a 7-point game, 36-29. Timeout Andale. Let's get a 30 in. Indians down 7, 36-29 with 3:47 to go. Back in 30 from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
Hi, this is Ryan Burkamp. At Burkamp Insurance Center, a member of Iron Insurance Partners, protecting what matters most has always been our mission. We are still rooted right here in your community, offering local service, trusted guidance, and a growing network of support. From farms to families to businesses, we are here to help you protect what matters most, because your hometown is our hometown. Call us today at 620-662-7067 or stop by and see us at 300 North Main Street, South Hutchinson.
Ad Astra Radio.
3:47 remaining here from Valley Center. The Indians trail by 7, 36-29. As Dan mentioned before we went to break, first points for Valley Center, and it ends in a layup.
Yeah, we had a lot of opportunities here to cut it down to or even get ahead or tie. I mean, we could have cut this deficit down to 2 or 3 points in no time, but we just weren't able to capitalize. Too many chances. Had some wide open shots, just weren't able to convert them all. Important possession right here. Here we are, 3:47. Okay, got to get a score right here. Get the momentum back to Andale here for a little bit.
I want to give you a Bueller Dental Care scoreboard update. Sterling defeats Kingman 76-35.
Sterling's going to win a lot of games
yes,
this year.
they are. They saw them in the quarterfinals last year in 2A. Harp, Horsch, Fowler, Grimes, Kaiser. The 5 for Andale. Sam gets it across the timeline to Fowler, right wing. The Horsch, lob it in to Grimes. Grimes layup left side, no, wave it off. Second team foul on Valley Center here in the fourth. Foul is on Logan. That's his fourth, team foul number 2. Ball out of bounds. Into Fowler. Out to Harp. Now Horsch with it. Jack. Skip past to Cruz Kaiser. Hit a 3 from the corner. Cruz Kaiser, another big 3 in this basketball game. He's got 6. It's down to 4. And Logan layup. And they get an and one on the other end of the floor. And he better not talk the smack he did last night at Winfield, because he got teed up last night. Foul is on Harb, his third. And it's back to 6 at the moment. Huge play at 3:17 to go. Free throw for Logan, good. He's got 6. Timeout Valley Center 30. We'll keep it right here at 3:17 to go. Sam was trying to get set so he could draw a charge.
But back to the previous, you're trying to take away penetration. That's what they're known for. He was able to get to the lane, and that created a lot of problems for us on defense.
Yep.
Okay, so we're back to where we were just a few, 30, 40 seconds ago, down by 7. Got to be able to get a good possession right here. Keep ourselves in the game. Don't get frustrated with it. A lot of time left, really, to make up 7 points.
Yep. Next week, big week for Andale. They'll host Rose Hill coming up Tuesday night, and then wrap up the pre-Christmas schedule at Wellington 1 week from tonight. So the defending champs in AVCTL 4, even suffering a loss here, if the result stands, this team will have some things to still work on, Dan. And like you mentioned, a lot of these guys, I'm not really going to say they're tired, but just the energy that they have and everything, putting everything on the line and, transitioning from football to basketball in a hurry.
Okay, here we go. Important.
Sam Harp, right wing, up top, Horsch. Oh, he lost it. Stolen away, and they got it back to us. Kaiser comes up with it. Lob it in, and Cruz just threw it in the hands of Chavez. And we have Amadad on the floor, midcourt. as Brandon Wolf in the face of one of the officials. Well, this crew has gotten it from both coaches in this basketball game. This is an injury timeout. It's brought to you by Pile Law. Have you been injured at work or in a car wreck? Pile Law takes the time to explain your options and get you the benefits you deserve, as Nash Amalad, 5'10" senior, and you hope this is not, Valley Center fans hope this is not something too terrible. But this is a key piece for the Hornets, who have two big games next week. May South, always good under Joe Jackson. Salina South coming up. They play Salina South here 1 week from tonight. They have their January Jam, which is always a loaded field.
Okay.
They went 11-11 last year. This doesn't feel like a team that went 11-11, but also they were able to beat Andale as well.
Tough situation right here, down by 7. And Valley's been tough in here the last few possessions, so got to find a way here and then be able to come down and get good possessions on the offensive end. So limit them to one shot. That's the big thing right now. One shot.
So Nimbo's back in. Nimbo, Bailey, Looney, Logan, and Chavez, the 5 for Valley Center. Horsch, Harp, Kaiser, Fowler, Grimes for the black and gold of Andale. Inbounds into the backcourt, Chavez. Now Ray J. Logan will bring it up right side full court. We'll get it across the timeline. Now Chavez with it right wing. They've been able to hold him in check here tonight, only with 2. Ray J. Logan with the basketball here near wing with 2:40 to go. Logan in the paint, kicks it out. Chavez right side, floater on the way, off the window and in. Oh my. Chavez with a little Euro step, gets an and one. 9-point game, and good for Amalad back into the basketball game for Nimbo.
Yeah, we can see, we said at the start, we have to stop penetration. We can see as the game's gone on, they've been able to keep getting into the lane. Last 2 possession, 3-point plays.
Free throw is off. Rebound to Fowler. 9-point game, 41-32. Largest lead for Valley Center. Skip pass to Horst, left wing. Jack needs some help. Here's a skip pass to Kaiser, right into the Andale student section. Well, if the KBCA coaches rank, I don't know how loaded 5A is, but I would give Valley Center a vote in the rankings. We don't have media polls in basketball. Here is Amala at the top. 2:05 to go. Valley Center leads by 9, trying to cap off a 3-0 week and play big boy basketball next week with May South and Salina South next week. Here's a skip pass to Bailey. Now Chavez, a corner 3 far side, too strong. Jack Horsch up for the rebound. Andale's got to go, down 9. Jack lost it, but tracked down by Fowler. Fowler gets it to Kaiser, a corner 3 far side. Yes, huge 3 from Cruz Kaiser. He's got 9 all on the triples. It's down to 6. Not quite out of it yet. 41-35, 1:31 to go. Timeout call. We'll keep it right here.
Okay, Andale's only got 2 team fouls, down by 6. So what's going to happen in these few possessions? You're going to see Andale probably double, do some different things on defense, different than they have before. Weak sides really got to be alert so you don't give up a layup. But you've got chances, you can take them, because with the only 2 team fouls. What do we have? I don't know if the... No, now they have, Andale has 4 team fouls. That's my fault. I
have them at 3.
Okay, so I don't have the right number then, so it makes a lot of difference. I still think you'll end up doubling right here, trying to do some things to create a deflection and get a steal.
Well, this is why you practice these scenarios.
don't have time when you only have 4 or 5 practices and then you start the season.
Yeah,
So
well, this is something that
now.
They're going to work on this over Christmas break.
Now what you don't worry about is you don't worry about always a 3. You take any points you can get, Andale, if you happen to get a steal. Full court pressure, try to get deflections. That's huge right now.
Almalad will inbound. He's going to run the baseline inbound to Chavez. And a steal by Harp. Harp with the steal. And they got it back. Horse for 3, left wing. He hit! He hit! Big boy 3 jackets down to 3. Horse was 15, 3-point game. Indians need a stand, 1:12 to go.
You can
down
play
3.
solid right here. You don't have to foul. Just play
partially
solid.
blocked by Grimes.
Oh, my gosh.
And Grimes is going to get called with a foul. They just said it is the 15th foul of the quarter. So 2 free throws coming up. Free throw, good.
It's okay. Here we go. You're still in this thing. You're only down by 4. A little over a minute left.
Almalad.
Big rebound. Make sure you rebound right here.
Almalad's got 13-14. 5-point game. Still plenty of time. 1:05 to go. Fowler, and they're going to get over the back. Backcourt violation. Can't have a turnover like that in this stage of the game. Almalad will inbound to the right of the scorer's table. Inbounds, they almost lost it. It goes in the backcourt, Ray J. Logan. Across the timeline, Almalad right wing. Now they're going to dare him a foul. Almalad stolen by Kite.